Shalom. What's good with y'all? Brother Moshe Ben Yahweh Israel coming in for another late night live stream. Shalom, shalom. What's good with y'all? Shalom, shalom. Good with y'all, ox and a coat. What's good with y'all? Shalom. Testing 1, 2, testing. The title of this live gonna be called A Breath of Fresh Air. And y'all probably wondering, what does he mean, a breath of fresh air? I'm gonna get to the point in a few seconds. What I mean by a breath of fresh air. Shalom, Iron Fist Spiral. Shalom. Black again. Back. But what I mean, a breath of fresh air, like earlier today, I did my YouTube channel, Purge. Most of the channels that associate with the manosphere, I unsubscribe from. Shalom. I unsubscribe from these manosphere channels, including the big three. I don't want to be, they ain't help. They ain't no benefit to this walk. They ain't beneficial to us. It's all the same redundant crap. You know, it's just a Royal Rumble. It's just drama. And when I deleted them channels, unsubscribed from most of these content creators in the Black Manosphere, it's like it felt like a big weight was lifted off my back. Real talk. A weight was lifted off my back. Because that's all I got out of the Black Manosphere was entertainment and drama and foolishness. And seeing our people going head to head, belittling each other, slandering each other, doxing each other. Nothing beneficial. No building up, no building each other up, no promoting each other, no positivity. The Black Manosphere is anti-Bible, anti-Most High, anti-Messiah. They don't want to hear the truth. So why waste my time with people that don't want to hear the truth when you could just unsub them? Just unsub them. And and you ain't gonna never hear from them again. Once you unsub somebody, you ain't gonna get their notifications that much, unless you still watch their channels. Solid watch their channels. But I don't got time for them no more. And I felt good doing it too. Felt good doing it. Like I said, it was a big weight lifted off my shoulders. Like I said, I hope all is well with y'all who's watching. Like I said, I appreciate my views and subs. Really do. And you gotta understand, a lot of these content creators in the Black Manosphere, they form these little cliques and groups. They have a cult mentality. Soon as you start talking against the content creator and disagree with them, their members gonna attack you. That's some cult behavior. That's cult behavior. YouTube cults. You got YouTube culture, call that. All these so-called cliques on YouTube. You got a lot of these YouTube cults. Man, people I sub to is the ones I can actually see. Yeah, facts. Mm-hmm. But I know you've been unsubscribed from some of these content creators in the Black Manosphere. Know me, I was late. And shout out to Raphael Yahoo. Raphael Yahoo said he don't sub to none of them. that brother got more sense than a lot of these content creators. All the Black Manosphere was a bunch of washed up old ass men and women trying to relive their past glory. That's all that is. And trying to shame those who don't got more materialistic stuff than them. And I know some of them might watch this and be like, oh, he hate. You can hate all you want. I don't socialize with. I ain't with the Manosphere. Not with y'all. Exactly. Smart move, for real. Facts. You don't mess with none of them. because they don't bring no substance. They don't bring you no substance. All they bring is chaos, dysfunction, and foolishness. And man, I'm gonna confess to that, man, because I ain't gonna lie. Every morning, like for the last couple of months, every morning I'll be watching. I used to watch Obsidian. Obsidian show used to occupy most of my mornings. I'm testifying to y'all. I'm confessing. You know, the manosphere. I gave most of my time to the manosphere. You know, watching the panels. I even was on a few of Obsidian panels. I even joined a few of his panels. You know, but he used to occupy like the morning hour. Like he used to start. His show used to come on at 8. You know, but and he used to occupy my morning. I'd be like, why I'm watching this redundant stuff when I could have been doing other stuff that morning before I go to work? I could have been studying, reading scriptures. I could have been writing. I could have been working on my craft, my writing craft, and doing all, even playing PS4. But no, I used to entertain the manosphere. What's going on, Master Moshe? Shalom. Shalom. But like I said, I unsubscribe from these content creators dealing with the black manosphere. I'm more focused on the Israelites now. That's where I should have been at from the jump sheet. Yeah, yeah, some of them have good content, but when they start having these full panels and they beefing and all that and they doxing, yeah, but it's time to move on, though. It's time to put that behind me, because it's like majority of them worldly, they're in the world, the majority of them in the world, they don't want to be set apart. They talk trash to the ones that want to be set apart. How's everything? What's on your mind? Oh man, I'm just glad to be off of work. Had her up there at work. But all praise to the Most High, He got me through it. All praise to the Most High, hallelujah. That's just part of this captivity. You're gonna have your bad days on the job. When they work you shorthanded. You know, but it's all good though. Gotta just hit it in the Most High's hand. But yeah, what's on my mind? I'm just talking about a breath of fresh air. How it is when I unsubscribe from some of these content creators dealing with the black manosphere. I ain't gonna lie. I thought about creating a new sector of black YouTube, but that's just a thought. Yeah, it's gonna be tough because it's possible. There's a possibility you could do it, but our people are so used to the dysfunction and the ghetto behavior, they ain't gonna want to gravitate towards it. Because you see, that's what the black manosphere really was. They brought the ghetto to the black sector of YouTube. If you want to go to the ghetto on YouTube, the black manosphere is where it's at. It was supposed to be a space for men, but when they start incorporating all these ratchets and strags and these simps, these hood boogers, you know, that's when the manosphere crap. It went to shit. You know, I join. You want to get on the panel already? Brother want to get on the panel. Yeah, brother say I join. Well, there you go. For those who want to join, there you go. Yeah, let's see. Hold up. Yeah, it's gonna be tough. I'll be regulating 24/7. People hate when I regulate on they bull crap. Let me add monster. There you go. You on the stream now. You on the panel. Welcome to the panel.
Shalom, my brother.
Shalom.
Much respect.
Much respect to you too.
How you feeling today?
Feeling good now since I'm off
How
of
was
work.
how was work though?
Huh?
Your work was a little rough for you?
Yeah. Yeah, but I just did what I could have did though, I didn't kill myself. That's one thing. I don't kill myself.
That's
I
what's
just
up.
do what I could do. They get mad, oh well, the supervisor get smart with me. They know they be like, hey, I want the job done or what?
Yeah, do your thing, go on home, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. They know though, cause they know I'm one of their good workers.
You
If
is.
they
You a
piss
good
me off
brother.
and if they lose me, they gonna be fucked. I know I'm
You a good
replaceable.
you
I'm
you
humble about I'm
yeah,
replaceable,
yeah, but
but
you a good human being though too, bro.
yeah. Because I know I'm replaceable, but you see, if they could replace, I say that to them, I say, man, they could replace me with 10, 20, 50 people. They ain't gonna have the ethic and stay long like I stayed.
No sir.
Because with this generation, man, them generations of today, they don't want to pit up with crap on them jobs.
Right.
You know, let's see facts. Let's see what Trail see. Facts. Don't let the job get to you. They need us. We don't need them. Real talk. That's some real talk, Iron Fist Spiral. For real. For real. That's real. That's real spit. That's real spit. Hmm.
I told you if everybody will quit, if every black people in the world just stop working, them people will go crazy.
Man, oh yeah, especially them owners, they'll probably start jumping out the building. Oh, we losing our workers. They're gonna start losing sales.
They now they'll start bringing them robots in then.
Yeah, they're gonna have no choice. And they're gonna need humans to fix them robots, because once them robots conk out, they ain't gonna be able to fix themselves.
Yeah.
See, them robots be able to fix themselves and do things by themselves. We screw is gonna be like the movie Terminator, Skynet.
Man, they probably already got a robot could do that shit.
Yeah, I won't put it past them. You talking about like
That's
a
why
self
folks are sick,
prepared
man.
robot?
Man, these people are sick, man.
Hmm.
This man that committed suicide in jail. You man, come on now, bro. If every time a black brother or somebody do something, they make sure that man serve his time. He don't commit no suicide.
Yeah.
They make man, these people is crazy. They think we stupid in the world. There's a lot of people that's woke, man. They
Hmm.
can't explain this to us, brother.
Yeah, and one of the reasons why they give brothers longer sentences, they make sure like if a brother gets sentenced to prison when he's young, like if he in his 20s or even if in his 30s, they make sure if he get out, he gonna be an old man so he can't reproduce. That's why they do that.
They're gonna make sure you be up in there. Them rich white people, them rich people, they might slither through the cracks. Money makes the world go round, brother.
Hmm.
You,
Facts.
that evil dollar is powerful, bro.
Real talk. I learned I found that out about the justice system just by watching The Young and the Restless. I used to watch that. My grandmother used to watch that. When we was young, we used to stay at our grandmother's house. She used to watch the daytime TV, the soap operas and stuff. Man, every time Victor Newman get caught up with the law or goes to jail, man, he pay him off. He pay him off, and the next few episodes he out of jail like nothing happened. And that's it. That's how it probably be in real life. The super rich man, when they get caught up, they grease the hands of the judges, the cops, and the
Everybody,
lawyers. Yeah, they grease a lot of
everybody.
people's hands.
Because they been at their house before. They didn't sit down at their table and ate. They didn't had phone calls before. Man, I ain't stupid. All these
Hmm.
movies they make throughout these years is just telling you what they are doing.
Yep. And you
Come on,
see,
if
look
somebody
at.
make a movie about it, don't think somebody then did try to do that shit.
Hmm. Oh yeah, because like you was telling, they be telling on themselves in the movies. But the majority of the masses ain't gonna get it because they just watching the movie
I
you
take
know.
a bit of everything and use it as life. It's just teaching. It's just soaking it up like SpongeBob. You got to sit down and watch these things and get something off these. They just man, this is crazy, bro.
Hmm.
But don't worry about it. I'll go and work and get your business. Go home and pray. Cause in the long run, brother, we all ain't gonna have to work, bro. They gonna be working for you know. I pray for all my brothers this morning, all every morning.
Hmm.
I pray that you had a blessed day at work. You go home, work hard. I got respect. You my brother of the Most High, and
Yeah,
my
even though even somebody told me that today, say, man, I could tell you work hard. Everybody be saying that about, say, man, you a hard worker. You be busting your ass, man. That's what they be telling me. I say, yeah, I appreciate it, yo. Hmm. So that's how my dad was too. My daddy was a hard worker too, you know.
man, man, that's how your ancestors was, bro.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
in
we a
your
hardworking
blood.
people. Yeah,
It's the
that's how you
people
know we the
blood,
people of that
bro.
Bible.
Don't never forget that.
Cause my
Hey,
great grandfather,
hey,
he was a
hey.
hard worker too.
2020 is the takeover for me, bro. I take what the little things I'll be learning from you. I'll be showing my brother. I say you need to make a YouTube channel, Royal. He was like, I know, and I say you could
Hmm.
jump on the panel with me and bro, and
Yep.
Ben and brother Ben, boy, y'all link up, man, cause he do Sabbath things on Friday. He the one that showed me my brother from California
Yeah.
showed me that stuff. And then he be having Sabbath days on Friday. I'll go to his house sometime and they be reading scriptures and stuff. I'll be
Hmm.
like, brother, we need to do this more. Sit down.
Yeah.
It's still good when you can sit down with other brothers.
Yeah.
I feel good. I'll be wanting to jump on, go live. So
Well,
I can
most high
jump on
willing,
and
this Friday, I'm
sit
going live.
and
I'm doing
listen
something
to
for the
you.
Shabbat this Friday, though. Most high willing.
I'm sitting down listening to you, handling your business, bro.
Most high willing. I'm doing something. Might be going live all day Friday because I'm off Friday. Mhm. Yeah, because I know Raphael, he's still getting at me talking about, when you gonna read from the Testament of the 12 patriarchs again. I told him, man, I'm gonna get back on that. Let's see what your dog doing, Iron Fist. Real,
What you
freaking
eat?
real, playing hide and seek, shaking my head. But y'all spitting facts right now. Yeah, real talk.
What you eat today,
Or what I ate.
Yeah.
Uh, I just finished eating me a sandwich and I ate me a TV dinner. But earlier I didn't cook me a dinner. I didn't cook. I just ate some TV dinners today. Okay, you see, I could have cooked me something today, but I had to be to work for two. I gotta be off to cook something good. To be honest with you,
Yeah.
because if I gotta
I'm
go to
just,
work later
I'm
on that day, I ain't gonna be in the mood to cook unless I have to get up early. Now, earlier today, I had me some eggs after they came and inspect my apartment. I bought me some eggs.
I'm making me some patties right now. Some little patties. Give me some
Hmm.
chicken and a pickle, and I'll be good. Drink me some water.
Yeah, yeah. I gotta give me some. I actually still got two turkey patties left. I gotta give me some more of them buns though. The Hawaiian sweet buns.
That's what my folks, he was like, see if they go get you some turkey beef. I said, okay, bro.
That lean ground meat. That's what
Yeah,
kind of ground meat my mama used for that spaghetti. That spaghetti I told you about. That turkey
yeah.
spaghetti. Man, it was good too. I ate. I told my mom, man, I ate on that for 3.5 days.
What's up with Trail?
I don't know if he gonna come on a panel, but he invited if he won't. You know.
Yes, sir.
But yeah.
I ain't doing nothing, man.
See, I said
Just
I was
been
gonna either go try to write off, say, man, let me go live, man. Let me see, talk about this subject about how unsubscribe from some of these channels, man. They
they
ain't bringing
clean.
no substance, man. I don't got time to entertain that foolish no more. Seeing our
They,
people bickering and arguing,
they
blah blah blah
clean.
blah
Yeah,
blah blah blah. Blah. I got more than this, you. I got more than this. You got less, all that
yeah,
crap.
yeah.
Yeah, I know I'm just kicking in the chat right now. I'm still in here. Yeah, I guess yeah, Trail just gonna be the chat man, looking out for trolls. Looking out for the trolls.
Okay, okay.
Hmm.
He said, man, turkey's some good. It be good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that turkey be good. I'm a food. I like food, man. I just like foods,
Hmm.
fruits, and all type of stuff. I need to give me a juicer.
A juicer, yeah, that's a good investment. And you see, when you get a certain juicer, I think it comes with a recipe book too.
Yeah.
Or you could go online and look at certain recipes. Get you like a basic one, you don't have to get you one of the more expensive ones, unless that's your style. Get what you want, but you want to get you a good brand, a good juice, because like they have the old saying, you get what you pay for.
Yeah.
Man, my pops still be telling that to us, like, if you buy something cheap, you get what you pay for. That's the truth, though. That's the truth. Yeah, but that's a good investment, though. A juicer. Some people use a blender to make their smoothies, or
I
you could
like
get a juicer.
I like smoothie.
Yeah, we have a Smoothie King out here. I've been to Smoothie King a few times. It was actually good. I like that shredder smoothie. It's like a vanilla smoothie,
Yeah.
and it's like vanilla bean with something. It's like a health. It's like I guess you use it right after your workout. It's like fitness stuff. And
Good
I tried
stuff.
a fruit one before, like a mango and all something like. I'm gonna have to go back to Smoothie King. Mhm.
Yeah.
I even incorporate food in my stores when they eat, what they tell them what they be eating and all that.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah, man, I got so caught up editing on that was last stream. I was editing and reading at the same time. I didn't see your message like add me again. It was too late though. I ended the stream.
Y'all was on for a long time. We was on.
Yeah.
Oh, you was on. I'm like, Trill, you and Trill still on.
Yep. Peace and power. Shalom and power, woman of the past. Shalom and power.
Shalom.
Yeah, I was reading. Yeah, and Trail fell asleep. Yeah, he fell asleep. I heard him snoring. I was like, oh man, it's time to end the stream. He's snoring. you know.
Like they still on.
Yep. Let's see. Hold up. Shoot, I buy cheap. I got roasted for investing in dollar tissue a few times. As long as it do the job.
Yeah.
Hey, I shop at the dollar store. Ain't nothing wrong shopping at the man. You be finding some good stuff at the dollar store sometime. At Dollar General. Thank you,
Yeah.
Moshe. You welcome, woman of past. You welcome, sister. But yeah, I go to the dollar store. Me, we got one down the road. Oh yeah, like if I need some cleaning supplies, if I don't feel like going to another store, I go to the dollar store get my cleaning supplies.
Yeah. Me too.
Oh
That
yeah, man, that's a convenience, man. Man, the dollar store, that's a convenience.
yeah. I get all my stuff from there.
And but a
Same
lot
I'm
of people
saying,
shop, even the rich people shop there. People that got
yeah.
money shop there. Don't if they don't go like going to them big old retail stores. Be like, man, I'm going right there at the dollar store.
My auntie used to work at the thrift store. Now she volunteered to be up there.
Oh, okay. Mm-hmm.
Tell I said, hello, hello, woman of the past. Shalom. Yeah, I'm hungry.
Hey, hungry, so you're cooking you some patties, huh?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what
man.
I did. Yeah, yeah, I told y'all that's what I had this past Sunday. I grilled that steak, that ribeye steak.
You had a steak?
Yeah, this past Sunday. That was that same day I went live that night.
What you put it with? You had some taters?
Nah, some a side of rice.
If you had a plate of that rice,
Yeah, some broccoli and rice. The broccoli and rice. You know, like
yes.
they come in a pack like it's called Nor, I think, or Cole something. Them little rice packs you buy at Walmart.
Yeah.
It was like the broccoli and rice, and they had the chicken and broccoli and rice flavor. I mixed them together. It came out good too.
They was smacking.
Yeah, I have to give me some more of them little rice packs. But yeah, next time I should have you got some potatoes, some taters, some taters.
Get some potatoes.
Make sure it ain't the loaded taters with the bacon. I'll be like, damn it, they got bacon. They ain't never show turkey bacon no love, man.
They gotcha.
Never show turkey bacon no love. They gonna make the regular bacon, gonna make sure it's the swine bacon.
That Swiss.
Damn hog meat.
You was unsubscribing from these people.
Yeah, yeah. I just got tired of getting tired of their notifications and all that.
Yeah, I had to go do some too.
Mm,
I don't know. And sometimes they be subscribing people I don't even thought I subscribed to. I'm like, man, come on, man.
yeah, I'm just getting tired of their foolishness. It's like what I'm in this Israelite thing. What I'm doing with, we ain't messing with them, entertaining them. They in the world, they talking about worldly crap. They hate the Most High. They hate righteousness. You speak up against they bull crap in the manosphere. They gonna come against you. You know, I got tired of that, man. That's a fresh. It's a fresh. It's like a weight been lifted off my shoulder.
Yeah.
Because before I even entertained the black manosphere, I wasn't. Well, I wasn't in that sector of YouTube. I was all over. I was an Israelite. I was watching gaming videos, maybe anime videos, but yeah, I go need to go watch some of them other channels I sub to. You know, I sub to certain channels. They tell you the whole Lord of the Rings, like all they tell you like the backstories of the events that took place for the movies, lore and all that. I rather watch
Mm.
stuff like that. You know, listen to a lore master tell you the story about certain things. I like to watch an animal documentary. I subscribe to an animal documentary channel, I think. I used to like watching animal documentaries back in the day, like on Discovery Channel and Animal Planet, but ever since after Steve Irwin passed away, that's when Animal Planet went to crap, that channel.
I just wanted to chop it up with you real quick, bro. I'm gonna hop back up in the chat on you. Let you had your panel by yourself, man.
Okay,
You
that's
know,
fine
so
with me.
I'm in the chat with you though.
All right, yeah, because yeah, I know you said you was cooking, you was putting some patties together.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw down real quick
Oh
and
yeah, so
getting
go
hot.
handle your business, man. Go eat your food.
I'm still with you, Hawk. I'm still listening to you. I
Oh
got you
yeah.
on both phones.
Uh-huh.
I got you.
Yeah, but like I
I'm
was
right here.
saying, yeah, these channels, hey, there's no substance, man, no substance. It's the same redundant stuff. Same redundant stuff. Yeah, for real. Yeah, you find good clothes at the thrift store. A lot of people be sleeping on the thrift store. You find a lot of good stuff up in there. You don't have to go to the mall, or you gotta go to the mall and get all the expensive clothes. Yeah, that's around the time I dropped Animal Planet. Yeah, I've been dropped that channel. When they started having all them reality shows, it was more about humans. I thought the channel was called Animal Planet. They got more shows with the humans be the star instead of the animals. All these shows and stuff. Uh-uh, that's not gonna work. But all them TV shows and channels, man, they ain't good. You know, that's why streaming is the future. Yeah, I remember that too. Yeah, the most extreme top 10. Yeah, I'm sure that changed around too. Shalom, see Karima, what's going on, Nicole? I like clothes from I like clothes from consignment clothing stores. Yeah, but like I go to like they got City Trends or It's Fashion. I don't buy my clothes from the mall. I don't. I never did. Was too caught up on that. I don't believe in that. If you could take $100 and go to a cheaper store and get your 3 or 4 outfits for 100, that's better than going to the mall and taking $100 and getting just one outfit for 100 because you're paying for the pants might be 50 or the shirt might be about 75 like that. But Jake man, we trying to keep up with them fake lamestream rappers. Y'all know they have some people they go to the mall every weekend or every other weekend after they get paid. They buy expensive outfit and they wear it at the club. And when they leave the club, they go right the next day and return it to the mall. Some people actually do that. They buy outfit, wear it one time, and go back to the mall and return it. Yep, I'm just doing a live stream, chopping it up with the ox and a coat. Yeah, for real. Yeah, that's what people don't. And you think people will know that? Most people don't. They just behind the name. That goes for everything, all kind of materialistic things. I shop at Ross too. Yeah, Ross be at. We got Roses. We got a store called Roses down here. Roses be having some good stuff. Oh yeah, that's where I go. But yeah, cause like before, what I mainly used to wear was South Pole from let's see, South Pole, the South Pole outfits that they used to sell at It's Fashion. I used to stay rocking South Pole. I'm sure they still probably make South Pole. Yeah, but that's another thing that was on my mind too. I'm in the process of getting me a shofar. I might go on Etsy and get me a shofar for Feast of Trumpets. Got to get my shofar, my Rams on. I used to wear that. Well, you used to wear that South Pole too, Monster Motion. Yeah, I used to stay. That was my uniform. My mom used to tell me, "That's your uniform, huh?" Yeah, yeah. I'll still rock it till this day. But I try to look for different Israelite shirts too with fringe shirts. I definitely want to get that Hebrew in the neighborhood shirt. That's how you gotta do it. You go in them stores like that, you could with just even $50, you could get 3 outfits if you find the cheaper stuff. Or you could with $50 you could probably get your 3 shirts or 4 shirts. But you got people going to the mall getting a pair of jeans probably for $90. The shirt be about $85. Then they go and buy some Jordans or some Nikes. That's gonna be another couple of hundred. Or depend what they go and get. The new styles kind of weird to me. Like dudes got pants that remind me of Hammer pants, MC Hammer, and all this tight stuff. Yeah, for real. Yeah, man. The rappers of today they dress fruity loose. back in the '90s, man, rappers used to dress like they was going to work. You know, had on the baggy jeans, had the cargo pants, the plaid shirts. They used to dress like lumberjacks. Had the Timberland boots, man. You know, now now they dressing all, you know, like I say, like Fruit Loops, fruity. Yeah, I'm a true ball getter. Hmm. Yeah, especially when you're on a budget, you know. But you can't tell most people that though. They figure, oh, I gotta get the name brand to keep up with everybody. It's popular. That's popular. Like I mentioned before, like all these big names like Gucci, Louis Vuitton, Tommy Hilfiger, and etc. A lot of those they don't like our people. They hate us. They're racist towards us. Have y'all shopped at the Buffalo Exchange? Or is that just in Arizona? Hold on, let me Google it. Buffalo Exchange. I'm about to Google it. See Karima. Let me Google Buffalo Exchange. We might have some out here. You never know. I know we got Buffalo Wild Wings though. Let's see, Buffalo Exchange near me. Oh, they got one in New Orleans, Louisiana. Okay, hip chain that buys, sells, and trades trendy vendors and used clothing and accessories for men and women. Oh yeah, we got one in Louisiana in New Orleans though. New Orleans, Louisiana. Some people say New Orleans. I say New Orleans. Yeah, Buffalo Exchange. Okay. Or it's like you could buy, sell, and trade clothes. I didn't think they had stores like that. I know they have stores you could like buy, sell, and trade DVDs and video games and movies. I didn't think they had that like for clothing. I know they had Goodwills, you know, like a store like Goodwill. You could bring your clothes and they wash them and they sell them to people. But that's cool. I definitely won't trade no Israelite garments over there though. I'll be like, I ain't giving that to them heathens over there. That, you know, my people used to take his shoes up there and sell them. Oh, to Buffalo Exchange. All right. Hey, I wish we had one in my town because you know, that's a good store. That's something good to have. You know, get rid of your old clothes. You know, sell them your old clothes. Hmm. That sounds like a shame stop policy, but that's interesting for a clothes store. Yeah. Oh, y'all got one in Vegas? That's what's up. Oh yeah, I can expect they could have that in Vegas and Sin City. I bet you they got a lot of pawn shops too in Vegas. A lot of pawn shops. You'll be pawning the rings, being gambling and all that. Yeah, I sold shoes there too. Yeah, I wish they had one like that either in my city or in Lafayette. Cause man, I don't want to drive all over to New Orleans just to go sell some clothes, to go trade some clothes. Mhm. Yeah, that's a good way to get rid of your old clothes. But what I normally do is either bring it to like a Goodwill or like one of them places that take that have the little bins. You could dump your old clothes in and they take them. Yeah, but speaking of buffalo, I won't mind trying buffalo meat though, like bison meat. They say bison meat is good. I think at Whole Foods they had the bison, the buffalo jerky, the bison jerky, but it was mixed. I think it was mixed with pork and beef. When I saw that, I was like, oh crap, why you gotta put pork in everything, man? They do that on purpose though, hitting swine and everything. Just like down here in Louisiana, they eat that deer sausage. You know, deer sausage. They mix it with pork though. Now deer sausage is good, but why they gotta mix it with pork meat? Why they can't mix it with like the turkey ground meat or the beef ground meat? You know, but before, a long time ago, I ate wild boar. Wild boar, that was way before I came into the walk though. I probably was like a teenager when I ate that. Like one of my dad's co-workers gave him a wild boar a wild boar roast. You know, it had like a gamey taste to it. Man, I told that to one of my uncles. I said, man, we ate wild boar last night. He was like, boy, that's pork meat, damn it. That's pork meat. Yeah, but I won't eat wild boar again though, because it's swine, it's a wild swine. Yeah, I used to watch that. Porn stars. That show used to be a trip, man. We got porn stars out here. And they had the other one too, hardcore porn in Detroit. That was the one on True TV, hardcore porn. But I think some of that was staged though. Like on hardcore porn, the porn shop, they had to been staged, some of that. Bison is worth it, bro. I bet it is. You know, just like deer meat, venison, deer meat. Oh yeah, I bet you them pawn shops stay busy in Las Vegas, 24/7. LOL, it's a pun on pawn or pawn leading into a pun. Okay, a tongue twister, huh? Yeah, but yeah, in Vegas, gee, some of them pawn shops stay open 24/7. Some people go to Vegas with a cash full of money, a handful of money, and they leave in Vegas empty-handed. Yeah, I'm on CNN. I'm just looking at the current news, see an article that we talk about. A bear bites a sleeping boy on the face at a campground in Utah. What? Man, them heathens better leave them animals alone. A bear bites a sleeping boy on the face at a campground in Utah. Utah wildlife officials hold up. YouTube. I'm tripping, man. I'm tripping. Let me get my words out right. It's Utah. Utah wildlife officials are searching for a bear that bit a sleeping 13-year-old boy on the face at a campground in the Moab era. What? You heard that, huh? Moab. Ah, maybe that bear thought he was a Moabite. That's why he attacked him. Hey, for real, that's what it said. Yeah, in the Moab area. In the Moab area. The incident happened Friday along the Colorado River in the Dewey Bridge campground. The Utah Division of Wildlife Resources said in a Facebook post. The young man was injured on his right cheek and his right ear and was transported to a hospital for treatment. We are currently working with USDA Wildlife Services and using dogs and traps in effort to capture the bear, it said. He told officials the bear was about his size, which made it a smaller bear. Now, why you want to capture the bear? They probably gonna kill that poor bear, man. Man, that's messed up. They trying to capture the bear. That's how they do though. They gonna try to. I'm telling you, if they capture that bear, they gonna shoot him. They gonna shoot that poor bear, man. You won't see it. RBR will be proud to know you didn't go the Fox route. Yeah, I don't get down with Fox News. Never did. I wasn't too big on Fox News. The television show called Stores Recover Suge Knight storage room. He had one out there. Oh, storage wars? Oh, they talking about storage wars or storage recovery? Man, that's crazy. The pawn shop is next door to the adult store. It's crazy. They don't call it Sin City for nothing. But yeah, they trying to look for this bear that bit this 13-year-old boy, man. That's the officials found the bear tracks in the sand along the river because it attacked a human. It will be euthanized when it is located. Officials say the campground has been closed and warning signs will be posted in the area. See what I mean? They want to kill that bear, man. They gonna euthanize the bear. They wrong for that, man. While bears often attack out on surprise or defensiveness, they can also target humans out of predation, according to the National Park Service. Unlike surprise or defensive bears, stalking bears are ready to attack at any time. So the best option is to seek shelter or be prepared to fight with everything you have, MPSC, or hope you get saved by a Sasquatch warrior that beat up the bear. They better leave that bear alone. Yeah, for real, Iron Fist. That's what's messed up. Now you're tracking the bear. I hope they don't find that bear. I hope he get away, man. I hope they don't find that bear. Because they're gonna euthanize him. It was Kuma. Yeah, Kuma for Tekken. Yeah. Hey, hot your pet bear. Kuma. They wrong for that though. They really are. Talking about when they locate the bear, they gonna euthanize it. They said euthanize, but I think they gonna shoot it on sight. They gonna probably get the hunting rifle and shoot them on sight. Yeah, but they said it was a smaller bear, so it wasn't a full grown grizzly. Probably could have been like maybe a juvenile or big cub. Because it would have been a full grown bear, that thing would have tore him up. Oh yeah, it would have tore him up. And who knows, maybe he could have provoked that bear, because sometimes he be provoking them animals. Hold up. Man, I want to read that other article. They say some speaking. Let's see, hold up. Fortnite champion swatted during live stream. What? Damn, a 70-year-old woman fell to man. Yeah, hold up. Yeah. A 70-year-old woman fell to her death at the Grand Canyon. What the hell she was doing at the Grand Canyon? Let's see. A 70-year-old woman fell to her death at the Grand Canyon National Park. Man, that's a horrible way to go. What she was doing like that? I hope she wasn't drinking. How in the hell she fell off the Grand Canyon? Normally they got like safety rails, the little safety railing. A 70-year-old woman fell to her death in the Grand Canyon National Park. The park said in a news release. Park rangers responded to a call of a person needing help at Rocket Point west of Pipe Creek Vista on Tuesday, the park said. But before the rescue operation began, the woman fell. Her body was later recovered by the park's helicopter and rescue team of about 15 people, the release said. The woman's death follows a string of others since late March. Earlier this month, a 67-year-old man died after falling over the edge of the Grand Canyon near Yavapai Geology Museum. His body was recovered 400 feet below the rim. Damn, he fell 400 feet. That must have been like that couldn't have been the actually man part of the Grand Canyon because that's deep. The Grand Canyon is deep. On March 28th, a man from Hong Kong was taking pictures at an overlook when he slipped and fell, according to the Grand Canyon West. He was part of a tour group visiting the Eagle Point observation area at the Grand Canyon West and was apparently taking a selfie. Death by the selfie. Death by the selfie at the Grand Canyon, according to David Lib. Let's see, David Leibowitz. Yeah, Leibowitz. Okay, David Leibowitz. Must be a damn Khazar name. David Leibowitz, a spokesman for Eagle Point. The first death was not the result of a fall, according to a park spokeswoman. In that case, the victim was a foreign national whose body was found on March 26th in a forest area south of the South Rim Village area of the park. Damn, man, what they doing like that at the Grand Canyon? That's crazy. Many people die from selfies every year. It's sad but ridiculous too. Exactly. Man, if that show still came on 1,000 Ways to Die, that should have been on there. Somebody taking a selfie. But yeah, people die of the Grand Canyon, man, taking themselves. Maybe the wind could have pushed them off. Somebody put me on it today. Oh, Battle Royale. Oh yeah, I seen the Japanese version. It's based off of manga. It's based off the manga, Japanese manga called Battle Royale. Gruesome manga. It's gruesome. Very gruesome manga. Just make you think, boy, them Japanese be crazy in the mind, some of them. They brought that artwork, but it shows you the dark side of human nature too. Sometimes humans could be scary. You know, when the monsters of humans come out of them. Yeah, I knew. Yeah, I seen that video. You see, you got to redo it, huh? Because the sound wasn't playing. I think the sound wasn't playing. I used 1,000 Ways to Die clip on my cucumber challenge video. It was there. Yeah, man, them challenges gotta die down. You know, challenges they gotta die down. You know, got many of our sisters participating in that garbage. But yeah, do y'all watch KJ's Most Scariest Movie channel on YouTube? Uh-uh. Oh yeah, you gotta watch some because sometimes they be having them scare pranks on YouTube. You know, you click on a video and something pop up on your screen, make you jump. Yeah, Yeah, the sound in it. I already do it because do what people. I do want people to understand, not to mess with that. Facts. Mhm. I never watched KJ's, but I'm sub to a few scary channels. Yeah, just like they got them creepy pastas and all that in the creepy pasta stores. They say some of them stories be scary as heck. Had to control my yawn. Didn't want to sound like Chewbacca. Let's see. Nah, nah, I can't mess with creepy pasta. Not much scares me, but creepy pastas creep me out. The trail, yeah, for real, it does. Yeah, I don't fool with that neither. Creepy pasta. Some of them stories I read, and you know, it's you be thinking it is just stories, but you be saying, man, that be looking like it's real. The way they write it, the way they be writing it, you be thinking like, man, that could actually happen. But they got some crazy stuff on the internet that you're supposed to avoid and stay away from. I guess you're gonna send you some links, first, I guess from that channel, KJ. KJ is scary, most scariest video channel, or most scariest movie channel. Okay, it looks like something I'll be watching. I like those kind of channels that break that stuff down, like how we sub to Tupac hoax, Tupac hoax. Yeah, you want to know what's a hoax? Hollywood is a big hoax. Hollywood is a big hoax. The mainstream media is a big hoax with all their fake news. For real, man, it's a big hoax. The mainstream media, big hoax. Big hoax. But just one thing, don't take selfies at the Grand Canyon. If you go to the Grand Canyon, do not take selfies. Do not take selfies at the Grand Canyon because you're gonna end up falling off. Man, you think people learn by now? Nah, man, that's just humans, man. They like to tempt. They like to tempt the Most High, man. Tempt His creation. Because the Most High created the Grand Canyon. Just how deep the Grand Canyon is. That just make you think maybe the Most High took his fist and just punched the earth, and made the Grand Canyon. Pretty soon it's gonna be the Band Canyon, the Band Canyon. Yeah, I got you. The band because they gonna ban people from going there. The Band Canyon. Why they call it the Band Canyon? Because too many people died. You know, they play around on the Grand Canyon. They go to the edge. And I bet you some people actually do that. Yeah, they go walk. They sit on the edge of the Grand Canyon. They probably sit down towards the edge and look down. If they lose their footing, it's a wrap. They going down. They gonna go. They got a long way down. Oh, man. Trying to fight my tiredness. Look at the Chinese dude that did stunts on a skyscraper to raise money for his mom cancer too. Yeah, man. Just to treat his mama cancer. He gonna do something risky like that. Skyscrapers. He fell to his death. Dude had good intentions, but shouldn't have been up there. Exactly. A lot of them daredevils, they go too far sometimes. And I'm sure a few of them be having a few warnings, but they still continue. Because they prideful, they arrogant, like Evil Knievel. Man, they said Evil Knievel probably broke every bone in his body, but he still did them stunts. You best believe when he got old, Evil Knievel, he gonna need a lot of painkillers from that arthritis. Because once Arthur come pay him a visit, Arthur coming back with a vengeance. Arthur don't play. Arthur gonna compare us all a visit. Y'all probably wondering who is Arthur. Arthur R-itis. Arthur R-itis. Arthritis. Arthritis. Drop the link again. All right. You talking about the link for the panel or the you must be that link. All right. For that video. Okay. Panel, okay. Or you want to come on the panel? That's what's up. There it go. Here it goes. Yeah, it'd be some Raphael, the Yahoo come out of nowhere. Shalom, Marks. Sometimes you do that too. Hold on, let me add y'all. What's up?
Yes,
All right, we
man.
back in this piece again.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Welcome back to the panel, Ox. But
I'm
yeah,
back.
man, what y'all think about them articles, man?
Psst, man, to be honest, I mean it's weird because on one part you want to be like that person's stupid, but on another part you don't want to, talk bad about the dead.
Mm-hmm. For real, yeah, I got you, yeah. But you know, a lot of people, man, they like tempting they just like testing their limits, you know. You know, just like they like going to explore these unmarked caves, these uncharted territories. They don't know what they got out there. You know, they run into something that'll creep them out.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And then like I see people on YouTube, they'll be like, you play with death and don't say nothing when death play back.
Facts. Yeah, and that's what a lot of them heathens do. Them daredevils, you know, especially them heathens. You know, they like doing them free falls. You know, like or base jumping. Like they look for a deep cliff to jump off with a parachute. They call that base jumping.
Yeah. I'll say one thing about that. If I do that, it's gonna be in it's gonna be, bless you.
Thank you.
It's gonna be in VR. Bless you again.
Hey,
That be happening to me. I be sneezing a lot too sometimes.
allergies,
That's
man.
why I say. That's why I say bless you 3 times.
Yeah, that's
Right?
what's up. That's what's up. All praise,
But
hallelujah.
all praises indeed. But I'm not skydiving none of that stuff in real life.
No, like I did zip line before though. That was fun. Zip lining. Did that when I went to Destin last month
Yeah, we
in
got all this
July.
crazy stuff.
No,
Yeah.
June. Actually, in June. June. Yeah, that was way in June. We went to Destin, Florida. I zip line at the Harbor Walk. That was fun.
I mean, that's better versus you just in the air and ain't got nothing to hold on to.
Exactly.
So yeah, I can see that, but that free
My
falling
biggest
and all
fear,
that,
my
huh?
biggest fear about the skydiving is what if the parachute fails?
That's my biggest fear too. I'll be wondering about that all the time.
Hmm. Oh yeah. You know, just think like in World War One and World War Two, them paratroopers, man, when they had to be parachuted to the battlefield, man, some of them probably didn't even land it right because they probably was shot down. You know, you imagine they shoot their parachute down, they gotta fall to their death.
Dang, that's a scary death.
Hmm.
You know they said back then the Nazis sent the fake Jews up in the air and dropped them from planes.
Damn, for real, they dropped them out of this plane.
Yeah, they said they did, 'cause they had multiple ways they killed them,
Yeah,
and that was
yeah.
one of the ways.
Damn, that's crazy, man. Them heathens, man. You know, oh yeah, Hitler, man, he killed a lot of them kids off.
So it did.
Hmm. Yep. Oh yeah, they did. They did. Them Nazis was nothing nice. Them Nazis.
Nah, they won, man. They was taking people. You know how they had an old school brick oven for the pizza.
Yeah,
They was taking people, sliding them in them, letting them run,
yeah,
man. I'm like, that's heartless.
yep. Or gas chambers, like they'll have a whole big building and be a gas chamber.
Yeah, that scared me as a kid when they showed us that in school, man. I was like,
Yeah.
that's torture. You trapped.
Yeah, I never
And
see. I remember watching that movie Escape from Sobibor on
oh yeah, I
History
remember
Channel.
that.
They showed that scene, and that little boy tried to run. They sent a dog after him.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Hmm.
I seen some
Yeah, that
crazy
was a
ones.
good movie, man. You know, Escape from Sobibor.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
said,
they
what
showed us
the
that in ninth grade. I remember that.
I used to always watch that on History Channel Friday night when they used to play. Like sometime they played Friday nights on History Channel back in the day. I used to watch when they plotted their escape.
I
So
sent
and
y'all some
then,
video. I sent y'all some videos. Y'all check them out later when y'all get a chance.
All
all right,
right.
I will. Appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Mhm.
Yeah, they told me about this movie though. It's in Japanese. I'm watching it subtitle. It's called Battle Royal. It's all
Yeah.
about the families got tired of the kids, and some happened about in the country where they take all the kids and lock them up. It's something like the Hunger Games. They stole it from the Hunger Games. It's crazy.
Hmm.
So I'm checking it out right now. See what it's about on F movie.
Yeah. All right. Oh yeah, man. I like that site, man. I hope they don't get to that site because you know you be going after them streaming sites. Hmm. Like I said, man, we need sites like that because not all the movies worth going to the movies and pay for.
Nah, most of them movies be garbage.
Yep. That's why I
But
say
now
God bless the pirates.
But no, I don't even
God
watch.
bless the
I don't even. I
pirates.
don't. I look up. I'll be looking up old school movies that I ain't seen before. See, I'll be watching some old school. Watch this movie called Devil's Ride Out. They got it on F movies, and that movie came out in 1976.
Yeah, yeah, you do. Yeah, you be watching them old movies like from the 70s and 80s.
Them classics.
Yep.
Cause I still be watching like old stuff like Gunsmoke and all that. Like
Mhm.
the old stuff was better than the new stuff.
I
That's
like
what I tell people, man.
I
Yeah, for
like
real.
Baddest Smith, Gunsmith. I watched that on basic channel because I ain't got cable, so I get bound.
Me
I
Hmm.
too.
got the,
I don't
I
even
got
mess with
that little,
cable no
I
more.
got that little satellite thing that they be selling late night on TV.
Yeah. Hmm.
See, we got electronic store out here called Fry's. You could go up there and get everything. They got a little section called As You Seen on TV. And you get all them things that you be seeing late night on TV. They got a whole section full of that stuff.
Oh,
I
okay.
just go over there and grab all that stuff. They be having all kind of survival gear, all type of lights you could throw up against light flashlights that's so good and durable. They got
Yeah.
filter straws that you could drink. You got filter straws you could take with you when you go camping. You ain't got no water, and it filters water through the straw, and you can stick it
Dang.
in the water, and you
That's
could drink
cool.
through the straw.
Drink that natural
I ain't
spring
never
water.
even heard that.
Bro, y'all gotta be looking this stuff up, bro. They got all type of stuff. They got me and my brother. Watch me and my Hebrew brother. We gonna start collecting the pot every week. I said we gonna put $20 in that pot because we got all kind of stores out here. They got a survival alien store where they be selling all kind of Armageddon stuff with gas masks, and book packs with
Yeah.
Dang.
Shit.
solar panels built inside the book pack. I'm finna start collecting all that stuff.
Gas
And then
mask,
I'm gonna
huh?
start
Man,
going
Like
East
to the
Coast
farmer
camouflage.
slipping.
market. I'm start going to the farmer market and collecting food canned goods and all that stuff.
Hmm.
And water. I'll go to Family Dollar and collect all that dollar water for dollars and stack them up up in here. So everybody be walking by and say, Mom, can I get a water? I be like, here, brother. The smokers, my brothers that's cracked out, heroin out, methed out here, go get you some of this, get you some of this water. It's hot. I didn't gave away majority of the water.
Hmm. Yeah, definitely like for the nuclear power. Yeah, you definitely gonna need a gas mask, you know. Or back in the before they had gas masks, they used to use the plague doctor mask. That's even more creepier, a plague doctor mask.
Oh yeah, don't you man, them things.
I like to have me one, me. Walk around in there, have the top hat on.
Yeah. See, my cousin used to collect all that weird stuff back in the day. They used to
That's a
come
good
in the
mask
back.
for assassin or a plague
Yeah,
doctor mask. You could be an
my
assassin with
cousin.
that.
My relative used to have all that stuff. He collected all that stuff that he used to have in the back of the comic books. He used to order that stuff, them weird
Yeah.
little gadgets. He still got them, folks.
All right.
He a grown ass man now. Just
Mm-hmm.
imagine all that stuff. He got a whole storage room full of that stuff. I'd be like,
Damn.
really? You gotta let me go through that shit. He used to have me playing with toys. I used to go in this little thing, be playing with. He like, really don't open them. He was like, I got a box over there full of toys that's already open. You could play with it. He had all the GI Joe, Superman, all the GI Joe ornaments, all that. We used to paint them Luke Skywalker ornaments and Joker ornaments. We used to paint them and stuff. He
Oh,
used to
okay.
teach me with the paintbrushes. He used to
Yeah.
teach me. I did Batman with him. I did Luke Skywalker, the evil one,
Oh, all
when he
right.
was like Anakin Skywalker. I helped him paint the color, the faces, and all that.
Dang. So y'all used to
The
paint toys
Joker,
and all that? That's
yeah,
what's up.
the Joker. You got to use certain paints and paintbrushes, bro. I did all that shit.
Dang. Man, I remember one time I brought a model. Remember that back in the 90s, they used to have the model kits for the cars? Like the model kits. Like, man, one time I brought a 1964 Impala because that was,
Yeah, I remember
and
them.
I didn't realize it was a level 5. Man, my mama told me, boy, you got to bring that back. That's a level 5. You need
Yeah,
cement glue.
'cause
Man, I
my
opened
daddy,
that box, man, that thing was all kind of
my,
parts we had to put together. I should
my
have got a
daddy
level 1, but I got level
Yeah,
5.
my daddy was like a picketer. He used to go to all those jewelry sales back in the day and get all kind of stuff. That's why I had, and my daddy used to fix them. That's why in the garage we used to have all them toys. My daddy used to fix them, race car tracks, all the little control cars with the heads that turn with the remote. We had my daddy used to get them and fix them and stuff. If I was smart back then, I was did little projects with my father and stuff, man.
Hmm. Collect all them old. That's why, because I said, man, back when we was children, toys was awesome, man. The remote control cars, not them toys today, man, they garbage. And the proof is because these children, they don't want toys, they want
No,
gadgets.
no, my folks and them, right? Man, I seen a lot of stuff when I was young. My folks, they used to do house cleaning, and my cousin, he used to house sit for these white people. They used to call their names was Pam and Dan, and they used to have a house. They used to have a big old house, and he used to let me come over there when I was little. My cousin, this when he was young, and he used to house sit for these white folks, and we used to go over there, and they had a whole room full of Beetle mirror bureau and all kind of shit. He like really don't go in there. And I used to be like, okay. And he used to don't touch the white folks shit. I'd be like, okay. We used to watch basketball games, go swimming in a pool. I used to
Hey.
run like, man, how you meet these white folks? My auntie and them, they with that Christian stuff. So they hang out with white folks. They know a lot of white folks and different people, and they used to be hella cool. Them people gave me my couches and stuff. These old white men. When my apartment got caught on fire 8 months ago, I thought shit was over with. But they
Hmm.
helped me get my shit. And these white dudes, these old white people that go to church with my auntie, they donated some shit to me and shit. I got furniture and all that shit from them people.
That's what's
And
up,
sometimes
man.
it do be like that. Sometimes white people will hand you stuff, help you out.
Facts. We had the
Yeah.
Most High use the Gentiles to help you out. It's all over through the
But
scriptures. He used
you see
Gentiles to
all
help
that stuff.
Israel out.
True. True.
I used to see all that stuff and be like, my cousin, he used to catch on to that stuff. He used to see what them people used to be doing. That's why my cousin, he's sitting on big money right now. And now when I be seeing them at family reunions and like at the little cookouts and like at Thanksgiving, sometimes I don't like to go because they be pegging holiday. But he know my eyes be woke. He be like, "Look, cousin, what you be up to?" And I be telling him. And I be like, "You still got all that stuff from back in the day?" He said, "Yeah." I said, "You probably sitting on millions." I said, "You probably sitting on millions. Your kid's gonna be straight, huh?" He's like, "Yeah, don't just do you know?" He used to keep all that stuff in aluminum foil. He used to laminate it and all types. Really don't touch them baseball cards. Don't touch them football cards. I'd be like, I used to wonder why he used to do that. That boy was smart, man. My cousin, man, he probably a rich man right now. Not even knowing he don't even put his business out there like that.
Hmm. Facts. I was like that with my Power Ranger toys, man. I didn't like when people touch my thing. Hey, don't touch my Mega Sword. I had all them Power Ranger toys, man. Hey, we had a lot of Ninja Turtle toys too. Man, I had the Technodrome. I had the Ninja Turtles van. Oh, that's man. I had all that. Man, I wish I'd have kept all that. And my uncle too.
See, they
Man,
had a
one of my
thing.
uncles,
See,
man,
they
he
had
like I
they
want to
had
say he
the
like 4 or 5 years older than me. Man,
they
he
had
man one Christmas, man, his mama filled the shopping cart with nothing but Ninja Turtle action figures. I was like, damn, man, you getting all that?
yeah,
Man, she took that was a long time ago. It was like in the 90s, man. I never forget that. Man, she
yeah.
took it, his
My
mama got the
cousin,
shopping cart filled with nothing but Ninja Turtle action figures.
yeah, my cousin had all them like that. And then they kept them. They some of my aunties, she collect all that stuff. See, cause in Vegas they got all these auctions and bargainers and antique people, and they'll buy that shit. Them people
Mm-hmm.
will buy that shit. That shit worth money. They got
Oh
them
yeah.
reality shows based off that out here in Vegas, where they got these antique stores. My neighbor, he used to show me. He's Eskimo. He Eskimo. He Indian. I used to go over his house.
Eskimo? Man,
Yeah, I used to
you
go
got an
over his house.
Eskimo live by you? That's what's up.
Yeah,
A real
he
life
used to get a
Eskimo?
check. He used to get an Indian
All
check
right.
every month. I used like, how you get that check? And he's like, they give it to us for reparation for Indian. He said, I'm Eskimo. And I was like, for real? I used to go over there and smoke weed and shit with him and hang out and drink beers and drink different
What
type of
smoke weed
liquor.
with an
I
Eskimo?
yeah, I used to drink
Hang
all
out with
type
the
of liquors with
Eskimo.
him.
He didn't build he
Yeah.
couldn't know it's too hot to build an igloo.
Yeah, all type of liquor with him. He used to tell me how to taste wine and smell liquor. I used to go over there and hang out with him. And he used to show me stuff. He like, man, this stuff worth money. He used to show me Pawn Stars and all them type of shows where people fix stuff up. I used to be like, damn,
Hmm.
that
That's cool.
be doing money. I'm like, I swear I need money to do when I get some money.
Oh yeah, them Eskimos they still around in Alaska.
See, he get a check. He used to get a $1,500 check. I'm like, damn, I used to get them checks. He was like, man, he said we get reparations. See, we don't get them shits. He get them. Them Indians get them,
Yeah.
brother.
Yep. $5. Yeah. It's just the thing if we get like a $2,000 a month check for reparations, all them jakes would be wilding not.
Yep, he get a $1,500 check.
Man, that's a lot, yeah,
Man,
for a month. Yeah, he's taken care of.
so if we could get that,
Man, we get just imagine we get that a month. We don't have to
See,
work. Man, a
and
lot
shoot.
of jakes would be sitting on their ass.
and we don't even get
For
that shit.
True.
They probably got shit out there that we can get that we people don't even do research. That's why we on internet. I just be looking up different weird shit. People oh man, come on, it's shit out there. That's why when I watch when I met this female, she real smart. She be working from home on the internet. I'm gonna get to know her. Watch, I'm gonna have her to do some stuff for me online. Watch.
hmm
See, I collect some VHS tapes and stuff. I got a whole bunch of them movies, old school movies, Disney's movies. They was doing the one thing out here in Vegas where they was buying them tapes, even if they was in good condition. They was getting them for buying them for $100, 500 for those Disney movie VHS
You
tapes.
talking about them you have the white outlines, huh? Like them old school Disney VHS tape with the
Yeah,
cover art
all
with the
them good
white line,
movies.
a white
All
outline
them
in
good,
it.
all them good movies. That's why the other day some brother was selling some records out there. He was selling these type of movie records. I'm like, oh, you got Silence of the Lamb? You got that movie? I'm like, I'm gonna come back and collect it. So my daddy gave me another VHS tape. And my auntie, she got some kind of thing in her storage room when I was up in there. It's like an 8 track where they play movies. And I seen the
Hmm.
same thing that dude got. I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna go to my auntie house. I'm like, auntie, let me get that. Let me buy that.
Hmm. It was just like them old school stereo systems, man, with the speakers and the radio. Man, them things used to be classic. Them old school back from the 90s. Hmm.
Still got a radio that had since I was 17 in high school. I still got it to the day. I just kept it up. But when I went to jail one time, my baby mama messy ass, and then my daughters like stick barrettes in it, stick their hands in my subwoofer. But I had to fix it up though.
Mm-hmm.
I still got that radio. Everybody like, Monster, your radio loud. I'm like, man, that's the old school speakers, bro.
Mm-hmm. For real. Now we got them Wi-Fi speakers now. That's somehow back in the 90s you had them big boombox radio sound systems. Now you got the little Wi-Fi speakers. Them little Wi-Fi speakers be packing a punch.
Hey, they sure do.
They do. They
Man, I
do. I'm
want to get
about
that JBL the JBL Extreme too in that boom box. That shit money costs money though. That
it's a
shit
big
costs
one.
about three
It's
hundred
a
something
big one.
dollars.
Yeah, it's a big one. I seen at Fry's. It costs like $350. It's like a big old subwoofer one, and you could take it everywhere. Like when you go fishing, camping. I'm like,
Yeah.
ooh, I'm gonna
That
get that one.
JBL, yes, I think that's the
Yeah,
JBL boom box you're talking about.
it's a big one, bro. It's called Black Bat something. It's some
Oh,
kind of.
Black Bat. Oh, that must be a different one.
It's a new one, bro. It's some new company.
Mm-hmm. Cause man, that little one I got an Altec Wi-Fi speaker. That thing pack a punch. Man, I picked when I was on vacation, I put it in the pool. Man, my people was like, "What you doing? What you doing? Don't put it in the pool." They thought it was gonna start electrocuting. But I say, no, it's waterproof. It was floating in the pool and everything.
Hey, put that with a sound boost app, and you gonna disturb the peace in the neighborhood.
Yeah. Boom, boom, boom. Oh yeah, especially where I live at. I
Yeah,
don't play it. I
people.
don't use it that much. I ain't gonna play it
Yeah.
right now. I'm gonna wake up my
Let me,
neighbors.
let me play some music all night. The police will be sneaking around here. But if the Mexicans, they be playing concert music out here. And them police don't even bother them.
Man, that's messed up. I wonder how. See, I wonder how they react if you just play some epic music, some movie trailer music. I'm not playing rap music, officer. I'm playing some
I
Hans
I be
Zimmerman.
doing that.
Some
I be
Hans
doing
Zimmer.
that early in the morning. I be playing Hebrew music early in the morning. I be sticking my speaker by my door and turning it up out. People be my neighbors be like, "What's that, monster?" I be telling.
Mhm. Facts. Yeah. I'm still on CNN. Go look for another article.
So it's four of us up in here now.
Yeah. I guess you accidentally clicked it.
Yeah, we got woman of the past.
Hello,
Hmm.
folks,
Hey.
and
How you doing?
gratitude be over your platform, and
Hmm.
appreciate it. I really enjoy all your good energy. Um, I just wanted to say that it's been a pleasure and a sincere, um, mindful person here listening to you folks. I I've been in a manosphere for 3 years, just to let you know. So, um, and then it is strange because I am not from around here, um, but I do appreciate the wisdom because it's even if I'm not Hebrew Israelite, officially I'm not, but there is a lot of similarity in my living style.
Hmm.
So that is why I relate. So you're not wondering what the heck is going on with this person.
No,
So
Hmm.
I
we
don't
good.
want to discomfort you or make you wondering some
Respect, respect.
unnecessary, yeah, unnecessary things. It's just spontaneous, appreciated. And then I have a few questions, but maybe it's the wrong time. I don't want to disturb your, your trains of thoughts about how you're. It's
Mm-hmm.
interesting how you, yeah, and also, I speak three languages, so um, do have different. I've been fortunate to be able to travel all since I'm very little, so do have a lot of different options. I mean, different culture in my agenda. I mean, how I've been living, so I've been experienced actually. But
Mm-hmm.
thank you, Moshe. And you know what, Moshe, you were a wonderful young man. I wish the Most High look after you because you really deserve, as far as what I listened to you and your strong minded person you are. I really appreciate it. And I wish everything comes along at the right time, but everything will come together if all Most High's will.
Hallelujah.
So,
Hallelujah.
hallelujah, yes.
Praise Yah.
hmm And
Hallelujah.
why? Oh yeah, why I'm like here? Because just make a very quick. I mean, long story short, I've been you know, living in the United States for, let's see, it's probably 23 years now.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, and I can't really read deeply, like not deeply, but like the standard deeps, not the deep, 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 but standard deep. Like it's been always very shallow here.
Mm-hmm.
Um, for some reason, I miss the culture now, and that's why I'm seeing all the different community in the United States. And frankly, I didn't find anybody interesting that are willing to a lot of their wisdom into their lifestyle to try to get away from this crazy organizations, how they organize us here, and how they take
You
advantage
mean
of.
like the Western way of thinking?
Correct, correct. Yes, yes, yes. I cannot get used to this, man. I cannot. It's just horrible. I don't know what to do with myself.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's crazy. But I'm searching, yes, to do something meaningful because the clock ticking, you know what I mean, and things, every day, but then where's the meaning of every day, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So that's yeah, like, and then why, yeah, because like here it's I didn't know how important it was to be different race kind of, and I do understand it now better. But for me it's hard to really put myself in a different place because I've been so international, you know what I mean? So I don't have this arranged classification because it's not part of my culture. That's all, you know. So I don't have this mindset at
Mm-hmm.
all. Although I believe into the Most High, always did all my life, always apply what it needs to be applied about being honest and take care of family as much as we can, and take care of people that are close to us to make sure that everybody's safe.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, so generally that's what's going on.
Yeah, the same thing to
But
say about my people, the Israelites. We always was a spiritual people and believe in a
uh-huh,
higher pipe, a higher power, but we just didn't know who the Most High was till we came to the knowledge of His truth. We was even when we was lost in these religions like Catholicism, Baptist, Seventh Day Adventist, Christianity, and all that. We still had an affinity of the Most High, but we just didn't know who the Most High was according to the scriptures and the true Messiah. You
exactly,
know, because we've been
exactly,
brainwashed. Most of our people been brainwashed with that false image, and they think that's the
correct,
Messiah. And you
correct,
see,
correct.
parts of
It's
the
true.
world, other parts of the world, they know that's not the Messiah. They know that's a false image. They know the true Messiah.
Yeah,
Was a man of color. A melanated man.
correct, correct, correct. True, true. See, I grew up in North Africa,
Hmm.
so And so over there is the same thing, man. It's just the same thing. Like people that are darker are always being treated this way, and I just never understood that.
Yeah, the caste
Like,
system, that colorism caste system, like in East India. Yeah, that's I don't like that. Just like in Brazil, yeah, it should be
yep,
about the
yep,
person's character, man. Just because they got darker skin, don't give them the low ranking job. Give them the if they qualify for the job, if they got a good
yep,
attitude, give them the job.
correct, correct. And that's been going on all my life, man. I've been watching this affect all my life. It is
Hmm.
not new here in the US. It's it, except well, in Africa, it's a different thing. I mean, in Africa, when I say, like, for example, Senegal, it's a little
Hmm.
bit different. But in North Africa, in Morocco, Tunisia, Algeria, with the Arabs, like I heard you guys speaking about the Arabs, it is true. You're not wrong. It is exactly how you said it is, you
Yeah,
know?
yeah, the Arabs, yeah, because they still practice slavery in some of them
Goodness.
Arab countries, in North Africa, like in Dubai, like the
Oh, yeah.
city of Dubai, they use slaves to build them buildings, whether it's slaves from
Oh,
different
yeah.
neighboring Arab countries or India, from East India, they use slaves.
You know what? You'd be surprised. Now the Arabs upgraded their servants. They are actually shopping now in Indonesia, um, let's see, Indonesia, or maybe sometime the Philippines,
Yeah.
because they find, yeah, because they find those people are much more organized every day. Um, they much more efficient about what they're supposed to do. So
Hmm.
now they're going up like a luxury it would be an Asian person further and everything else inside their houses. It's just this
Hmm.
uh, yeah, and they lost. Those people are lost because inside their organization of their families, it is completely unorganized, and nobody is taking any responsibilities. So, but what they have to do, they always hand it to some type of servant or stuff like that, or you know, it's always the rich, and then everybody else is in under the, they don't live well. They don't have access to any hospital or anything, any medicine, anything. They just it's just completely corrupt.
Yeah,
And
it's
usually,
corrupt. That is sad. The poor should have
yeah,
access to medicine. If they,
yeah,
like if
yeah,
they have, even if they don't have insurance, they should still be able to help them.
hmm hmm it's just
Yeah.
white phone mentality. It's disgusting me. It's just crazy. And the fact that it continues here in a Western style is just amazing
Hmm.
to me. Like along all my life, I've been watching this, you know. My best friends, I grew up with indigenous people first because my father was an anti-conformist. Um,
Hmm.
he didn't put me to school, right? Because he decided that this Western mindset is just not gonna get me anywhere. So basically, he took me off school, and to be able to be off school without being uh, the government being against us, we left for Morocco, or first we live in Greece for a few years, and then when I was 8, we went to Morocco, North Africa, and that's where we can have peace of nobody's gonna arrest my father to force him to put me to this Western schools. So
Hmm.
therefore, yeah, so therefore I grew up with people from the land, or actually, who did I heard that somebody was saying, oh yeah, I saw, you know, just a very quick old movie about, how young indigenous people were living a natural Hebraic life, Messiah life, without having any clue of exactly, like they don't say Alleluia and all,
Hmm.
but they are Lord. yeah, very. Most people always outside of the cities, way far, few hundred miles, and so that's the only authentic people that I ever uh, be able and I've been honored to be able to live with people like that. So I really, true appreciate people like that very much.
Uh-huh. Yeah, because some of the remnants of
Yeah.
the northern tribes probably scattered, in northern Africa and the Middle East.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I
Mhm.
mean, actually, I read in few books when I was much younger. I mean, few years ago. Uh, some Hebrew people, Hebrews in Morocco, uh, tri kind of a tribal type of people. Um, they're living like off uh, all their sheeps. Uh,
Mm-hmm. Like they
yeah,
herd sheep,
herd
just
sheeps
like
and
Abraham
nomadic.
did.
Yeah, they were nomadic. They never had they're like gypsies, nomadic kind of. And why I say gypsies is because they never conform to the system
Mm-hmm.
in Morocco. Yeah, because the French ruled Morocco for 200 years, so therefore they apply, the Western mind. Also, the French a little bit lighter than the German and the English, in my opinion. When I went around you know, travel around, I can see the results. But still, I mean, those people who've been living on their own in the desert here and there, different plateaus of Morocco. And I'm not even sure if today it is still existing. You know what I mean? That was like
Uh-huh.
20 years ago. Those people were living real life, like real life, you know. So that's where I've
They don't have to
lived
worry
and
about paying bills.
oh
They
yeah,
free.
no,
That's real freedom. They don't have to worry about paying
free.
bills. You know, one
Yeah.
after about going to job. Going to job, they gotta do is just to maintain in their life. Like maintain, take care of their family. Their cattle and all that. That's their job.
Oh yeah.
Not
Oh
going to
yeah.
punch a clock.
Oh yeah. Oh no. 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 They completely had a different way to live. They actually they building. I mean, they're building. They are sewing their own tent or weaving the sheep. How we call that in English? The oh, how we call it? It's not a sheep. It's a goat. Here we go.
Hmm.
It's a kind of a goat. Yeah, and it has a very brown fur. So they take that and women make a thread, wool thread out of it, and that thread they make a beautiful tent, man. And this tent is so comfy. Oh my gosh. When you go under that tent, it's 100 degrees out, but under the tent, it's 80 degrees. You know,
Wow.
they, oh yeah, it's just so fabulous. And this tent, they live under that tent at least for 10 years until they have to rebuild another one because
Wow.
it's so well, yeah, it's so well done. They really have a very well way to live and simple life,
Hmm.
simple life. Yeah, I mean, those people are definitely, but
Yeah, our ancestors camped out in the wilderness for 40 years in tents. You know,
yeah.
after we was freed
Oh,
from
really?
ancient Egypt by the Most High.
Hmm. True, true, true. Um, but then in the United States, like I've been on a black manosphere for different reasons. I will talk about that another day, but I was there for a certain reason to learn certain culture that I didn't know. And of course, I went to all the the craziness, but I did learn a lot. But obviously, you folks, Hebrew Israelite, are really close to the truth that that I've been related to way,
Hmm.
way, 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 way back, way back. You know, because like I stayed in the indigenous people till I was nine, approximately 9 or 10, and then I had to go to town because my father started working for the rich people. But
Hmm.
way back, man, that you always, all of you remind me of this time. It's incredible. Like, and then you take it to the next level because you have to put this in the mix with United States evolution and how things, you know, uh, went forward. And I really hope that you stay strong and keep it all together. I really wish that there is more program for young people like that, you know, for you people, because this is solid. You have to keep, really have to. So
Mm-hmm.
because it's solid. It's really nice what you guys are doing. Try to, you know, it's good don't, just have to try to help the youth, because the youth is the most lost in this whole mix. Like
Facts,
serious.
facts.
And it just bothers me. It really breaks my
Hmm.
heart
The youth
because
is lost,
yeah,
whether they Israelites and Gentile youth, all the youth of this whole
correct.
Western. It doesn't matter what nation you come from. Western civilization, this Western mindset is poison to
Mm,
other people cultures. You know,
bro.
like you say, for
Correct. Correct.
example, woman of the past. You know, you say, you know, the Western mindset started messing with your mind because you're used to your culture. You know that you grew up on. And that's
Hmm.
true. Say if you have a, for example, if you have a Korean family, okay, yeah, the second generation they have children. That second generation they gonna have, they might know Korean and speak the Korean
Yep.
language, but they gonna speak English too. Okay, let's say
Yep.
they grandchildren, the Korean couple grandchildren, the Koreans couple grandchildren, they gonna speak probably fluent English and they gonna be westernized. They might still have their Korean culture in them, but they gonna be manly westernized. You got some Chinese citizens right now, they don't know how to speak Chinese. They speak English.
Right.
Hmm.
And that's what is that? It takes us to
Just like our people, you know, we don't even
the
somehow
knowledge.
most of us don't even speak good English. That's why we create
Mm,
slang. That's a Hebrew trait. That's a Hebrew Israelite trait. We create slang. We say stuff in a different terms, but we still know what we're talking about. For example, like one of my brothers
Right.
may say car, I may say vehicle. This sister may say automobile, but we know we're talking about, or even a smart Israelite might say a four wheel, a four wheel apparatus to get you around town. But it's a car. He's just saying all them big words, but we know what we're talking about.
yeah.
Yeah,
You know?
exactly. Yeah, you gotta keep
Hmm.
this wonderful and don't let it die. Actually, try to spread it as much as you can, because I don't know what area you are at. It's just I don't see anything nourishing. You know what I mean? It's all fluffy and all just here for a few minutes. Tomorrow there is nothing left in there. You know what I mean? There is no wisdom. And you know,
Hmm.
yeah. I mean, I try to find this type of just be simple. Apply your everyday how you live your life, how you eat, how you thanks, give your thanks. Just be like that, and smart people. I guess it's easy for me to just sit here and say that, because I can imagine somebody who been. I'm very surprised of you, because I was listening to you, and you've been have to you know celebrate Christmas and stuff. I never celebrate Christmas myself, thanks God. But you know, and things
Hmm.
like that, and you actually turn around to the real living Russia's living, that's amazing to me. Yeah,
Yeah,
like
cause
that's something I just envy.
yeah, cause I used to go all out for
Hmm.
Christmas on one of the past. You know, I used to spend damn near $1,000 on gifts, between 500 to 1,000 almost on gifts. You know, and you see these holiday seasons, pagan seasons,
Wow.
it's about money. It's spending, and a lot of people stressed out around that time of the year. Around that
Black
time of the year, the
Friday.
crime
Oh
rate
yeah.
goes up, the suicide rate goes up. So much wickedness going on around that
Alcohol.
time of the year.
Yeah. So
It's
much.
the alcohol that helps.
Hmm.
Yeah, people go
You see,
steal all kind of stuff.
but here is the thing though. If you are a Hebrew Israelite, if I may, with all respect, like if folks like alcohol, well then learn how to make genuine alcohol, perhaps. Like I'm saying, for example, Sepharad. I'm not yet. It takes me a while, because there is so many different information that we need to learn, and certain books, and stuff to really understand. And that's why I find certain YouTubers, ministers, Hebrews that I'm listening to it that actually gives a really, really good understanding about that. The thing
Hmm.
is, yeah, try to do alcohol. The Sepharad in Morocco, like they were claiming, I don't know about everything, but they were claiming, because I live with the Jewish Sepharad for a while, and I've been educated by them, and I was very young. I was in my 20s, and so
Hmm.
they
And,
were claiming
oh,
alcohol
yeah, you're
is,
Borging. Sound like you're Borging.
you chop it up. Sorry, I didn't hear that
All right.
connection. Oh, okay.
Yeah, sometimes the connections be acting up, but it's all good though.
Yeah, right. So I was saying, like, they brought their tradition from the, because they were claiming that some of the tribes, one of the members of this um Sepharad Jewish people, they were, some of them were coming, they were claiming they're coming from Egypt as well. Okay, so they say that they had to get out of Egypt because they've been enslaved by the
Hmm.
Egyptians. But then, yeah, then they brought with them tradition, how to make, well, some kind of pruno, as we call it here in the US, with dates. But then when they were opening this bottle for a special event, and also they have like Torah that they were verses, but saying I have to songs or something, and I don't drink much.
Hmm.
I drink a little bit, and I'm good. And so it's not like I went like to the wayside.
Yeah,
But
drink responsibly. Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with drinking. Just drink in moderation. And drink responsibly. You know?
no, correct. Yeah, but this alcohol some phase in their vibe is very nice with their old traditional songs. So, alcohol could be also channeled to something, between men, all men together, and tradition of, singing the poems or stuff like that. Unfortunately, I don't understand Hebrew, so but it was very nice.
Yeah, I don't
So
see. I can't. I don't even speak fluent Hebrew myself. A lot of us Israelites don't. To be honest with you, we ain't gonna speak fluent. We ain't gonna speak the full fluent language till we get in the kingdom. Probably most high willing, because you're gonna restore us a pure language. You know. But so they might have a few
but
Israelites out there
you
maybe speak good Hebrew.
you have this,
Hmm.
I native English native to speak another language. Unfortunately,
Hmm.
unless you have a special that good at language or good at language and music and whatever, but you keep the spirit. The spirit is there. I know it because I've been with the natural people, so I can feel the same vibration. It's just the same English, but the vibration is different. For you guys, and also for me. I mean,
Hmm.
like it is because like it's not our country. You know what I mean? It's not our country. The tears in our country. There is no wisdom. I go to church. Yeah, I went to church once in a while, like to see, but there is no. I mean, it's fake as hell. I mean, there is.
It
You don't
is
feel the
exactly
vibes there.
no wisdom, like you say, no wisdom.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you're doing a good job.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes like you need to concentrate on a certain dish for Shabbat. You know, um, maybe in a region of the food that you have, like for example here. Here I'm in California, so we do have access to so many different food that we can access to. With the Asian, we have wonderful fish, and stuff like that. And then we also have
Hmm.
that is being raised into the Sonoma County. Sonoma County is very natural. It's nice. Specialties of good, because meat is people eat meat every day. I mean, it's in our culture. Stuff like that. Um, so little by little, things gonna get together, hopefully. But it takes time. It takes, but
Hmm. Oh yeah, because when our ancestors came here, they was beaten out of us, but the spirit was still in us.
what?
But they did all the heinous things to us. They beat it out of us, but the Most High said He was gonna wake up a remnant of Israel, and He waking us up.
Yes, exactly, exactly.
Hmm.
It is.
And like you see,
Well,
I like the Israelites, they used to slaughter animals a certain way. You see, like at these
oh really?
slaughterhouses, they slaughter animals in barbaric ways, and it pitch fear in them animals.
Right. That's
Hmm.
not spirit.
Supposed to calm the animal down,
Yeah.
and they.
That's
Hmm.
that's not good, right? That's not good.
Hmm.
Um. So, but then you need space though, and I noticed that United States does have, like, if you really dig and look on the internet of what is on the market, like seriously, well, California is expensive, and even in California we still find some land, but I mean it's hard to give up on many things, but
Hmm.
as you age though, if you exercise this and you hang on it, as you age you'll be rewarded. You will.
Facts.
Yeah, because all these little thing and all that, you know I mean, universalist at first, which is faith into the beautiful things that the Most High created, um, you know, all His kingdom, the animal kingdom, everything
Hmm.
that He created is so gorgeous. And the first respect is how you treat all this around you that has been here for you to be comfortable. So the first thing you got to do is bow and respectful, and also mind us of more people to come after you right there. And if you can, I mean, at any level, I apply it to myself. To I apply it to my own life. I try to every age make sure that it applies for the more, that after me somebody else will come behind me and I have to leave something, even if a little thing, like it's important. But I was saying that United States does have outskirt little
Mm-hmm.
corners
Oh, she dropped off.
Ben,
What's up?
you can hear me?
Yeah, I could hear you. Yeah, she dropped off.
She cool.
Hmm.
Trail still here?
Yeah, he muted. I hope he didn't fall asleep. Trail, you still on?
Hold on. Yeah, I'm still
Yeah,
here.
he
I was
here.
listening to
All right.
I was listening to what she was saying.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
listening.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, cause she be on honor and humility channel
Yeah,
too.
because she be on honor and humility channel too.
But that's
I like what
that's
she had to say, man. And plus,
that's
she coming
prophesized though,
from a
cause they
different
say
perspective too.
yeah,
That's proper.
So
Gentiles gonna
that's
cleave to the
Prophesied
natural branch.
because they say,
I
yeah, I
enjoy what
subscribe.
she had.
Yeah.
Oh,
Gentiles
she
gonna
back.
cleave to
Okay.
the natural branch.
Right.
Yeah, I subscribe to
Coming
her
back.
channel. Oh yeah, she
Yeah,
back.
Welcome back to the panel, woman of the past.
I don't know what's thank you.
Welcome back to the
I try
panel.
to Yeah, I try to be on my laptop, but actually I'm on my phone. My laptop does not want to accept Streamlab. He wants me to download a bunch of things, and um, I don't know what he's asking me. So I have to like maybe in the morning
Oh,
or something.
StreamYard. I think for Stream, all you gotta do is put your email on your laptop for StreamYard, and you're gonna get a StreamYard account.
Correct. I did that, but then I'm having a confusion with my Google because my Google has my Woman of the Past channel, and it's two accounts. Anyway, I'm dyslexic by nature, so I need to sit down. It's much better for some reason electronics in the morning than in the evening. I don't know why, but
Hmm.
yeah, that's so it's from my phone that I'm listening. I mean, I can get in, but I was saying that this passion that you folks developed, amazing. I have not heard much wisdom like this around this country. No churches. I'll try to, especially when my children were little, still wanted to bring them in front of God, because my kids, only thing that I did with them every weekend for sure, I was taking him to the rivers, to the oceans. That was our church basically, because I didn't find anything meaningful that are actually, you build some wisdom and over it. It's all extravagant and sparkly and full of money and the same thing, but religious outfits. You know what I mean? So it was just like,
Hmm.
no way, no way. So and it's just like it's interesting that people are combining church with propaganda and stuff like that. I was very disappointed, like very disappointed.
Yeah, it's business.
Like
It's all about business.
it is,
Yeah, the
like
church.
in
It's
every
not about
corner.
saving souls. It's about business. It's about
Yeah,
money.
yeah,
Hmm.
it was like in
And
Morocco,
these
hmm
pastors, they know the truth. They know who we are because they go to these seminaries and theologian schools, and I'm sure they read the book of Deuteronomy chapter 28, and they probably tell them now that's talking about y'all, but y'all can't preach that in y'all church. All right, yes, master. And they sign that five
hmm
503c3 charter. They can't preach against the sodomites. They can't preach against any kind of debauchery that America promotes. They can't preach against it because if they do, they're gonna lose their 503c3 charter. So they gotta
Correct.
preach
That's
that
wrong.
feel good doctrine, that prosperity doctrine. Hmm.
And church, yeah, not have also they do not have to pay taxes, which is a huge thing, especially in
Hmm.
California. Yeah. Um, so, like, what is the point if you have a church to, to bring the wisdom and stay, and so it's all fake, and it is unfortunate. It is very in my opinion. Like, if like I always have this idea, like maybe because you maybe for some, like maybe for example, if you ask the church to rent I mean not rent, but to give a donation of their facilities to bring other, like, uh, wisdom for other people, talk about their problems or what they need to
Hmm.
speak about. Yeah, stuff like that, like open shops, for young people, talk about their music or their value, elevate or adjust the wisdom of the church. Like things like this does not exist. Like they have biblical
Exactly.
classes, but it's all the agenda that connects again to the money wisdom, because the money wisdom is over. At the end, it is all money, and so you can't build. You just like sabotage yourself over and over. I just don't understand those holy places, you know. For example, for in the middle of Oakland, Oakland has a lot of problems. A lot of children has no refuge. Their parents are screwed up, drug addict or whatever. So young
Hmm.
people like that, yeah, they should have, like, every church in a corner of Oakland. There is at least two or three churches, and then the rest is liquor stores. So people like this should be, who has church, should be forced by any, I don't know, something, some type of organization or something has to force them to open their doors after church for young people to find salvation, sit down and speak about their problems. That's what
Facts.
it should happen. Yeah,
Hmm.
that's what it should happen. And they should leave. It would be nice if the Hebrew Israelite could be also, have something to say in the Christian church. You know, I don't know,
They had a
something
few
like that.
Israelites actually go up in these churches, but they kick them out because they know they don't want to get the truth gonna hurt them.
Really?
Yeah, I seen a video of this brother. He was trying to preach the truth in the church, telling them that we Israelites, and the pastor told him to kick him out.
Wow. Why?
Hmm.
I mean,
Because he
biblically,
was telling the
why?
truth. He was trying to wake these people up. These pastors,
Okay.
and you see the reason why he was gonna wake some of those people up, and the pastors know that, and he would lose his congregation. And then they see if a
Oh,
pastor loses congregation, he gonna lose his money. He used to be living off the people donations.
interesting.
Like Creflo Dollar. He so say a man of God. What you need a private jet for? The
Kenneth,
disciples
Oh
of
yeah,
Christ didn't have
really?
no private jet. The
Kenneth
prophets of the
Copeland.
Bible didn't have no private jets or no big
Kenneth,
boats.
Kenneth Copeland.
Yeah.
Them some
Hmm.
Wow.
big boy.
They preying on our
Yeah, I
people
mean,
pain, man.
And you saw the Most High took Billy Graham up out of here for preaching that false doctrine.
Yeah, I ain't like Billy Graham.
Me either, cause he said it don't. He said it don't matter who you are, God calling you all. Like that's a lie.
For real. Because you either a child of the Most High or you're a child of Satan. You ain't serving one master. You're serving somebody.
But see, that's the thing that I can't stand because I be trying to tell people I know all the time. You not everybody is a child of God, and people be arguing with me about that. I be like, whatever,
Yeah, you just gotta let them stay in their delusions.
right? Because remember in the
Because they
Bible,
read the scriptures for themselves. If you read the Gospels, tell it to all these Christians. You read the four Gospels. Jesus or Yahshua, he was preaching about separation. The
right,
wheat and the tares, the sheep and the goats. You know,
right. And remember, he had said, "Ye are of your father, the devil." And
yeah,
plus, he gonna say in judgment, "Depart from me, I never knew you." So that tells you
right,
right there, you is not a child of God. Not everybody is,
exactly.
but people don't listen, man.
You know, because they soundbite doctrine. They listen to what the preachers tell them. Soundbite doctrine.
And we've been saying that for the longest. Like it's a shame. People you know that say they love you, they'll listen to a pastor, but they won't listen to you.
Exactly. I know because I'm going through it now. I'll be trying to tell the truth to my family. They figure they look at me because they still see, they still see me as the little boy and all that, and I'm not, and I don't hold an authority figure. That's what's wrong with our people, you know.
Exactly.
You don't see us as an authority figure. They'd rather hear the truth from a Gentile before they hear it from us, you know. But they've been conditioning our people. It was conditioning our people.
For real. Because man, it'd have been times I could show somebody something using the Bible. Same people will argue me. But then it's funny because they don't even read the Bible.
Exactly. That's
You
why I
know what I'm
get
saying?
upset. That's why I get extremely heated. Like that's why I removed myself from the Black Manosphere. Because I couldn't be on these panels, man. You know. I'd be like, how dare you try to say the Bible, this and that, and fake it, and you don't even believe in the Most High, you know. But these same ones that talk trash about the Bible, the Most High, let calamity befalls them. They're gonna be calling on the Most High, you know. Let a tornado come in their face. Let a 5 mile wide tornado hit the area. You best believe they're gonna be calling on the Most High and begging for mercy.
But no, they collected money off his name. That's the worst thing to do.
Yeah,
Yeah,
them churches.
blasphemy.
Yeah,
But the thing that I don't understand is you collecting money for what? Like, what is the? I mean, I understand you collecting money. You've got to
Because
collect something, but then what is the end of the work?
it's because like what in the Bible don't it say what does it profit a man to gain the world but lose his own soul? And some of these
hmm
people they stuck in greed. Like
yeah.
you right. At the end of the day, they gonna end up with nothing. Like this life is only temporary.
It's not. It's the spirit of Satan. You can't
Crazy.
take that home with you. You can't die with that money. It's used. You're supposed to use it for the people. Put it towards
Exactly.
something. Help something.
That's
Them
how I
people
be
be getting
feeling.
That's
jacked
what
up
I do.
like
If I was one of
this.
these preachers, I try to build like some little take care of your congregation, man. I'll be like, sisters, man, love your children, teach your children to be modest. Teach them that scripture when it say the older woman teach the woman to be chaste and modest, and about the older men teaching the young men to be honorable and sober minded,
Right. And that's the thing too. A lot of people get blinded by status and images, especially
Facts.
them vague pastors.
hmm
Yeah. Sitting that complexion playing
Yeah.
around and you living in it. You driving away in a Bentley and living in a lavish home when these people just driving normal cars and living in normal homes, finna go on foreclosure and you uh,
I know,
Well,
man. They praying, like I said, they praying on our people pain.
That's what I'm saying.
well, believe it or not, um, in North Africa, right, there is a lot of people who has extremely a lot of money, but same thing, they don't. Their money does not reach. It's nice to have money, but you need to reach the most high with the money.
No, help
Mm-hmm.
your people, help your family. Use it towards resources to help other people. That's
Yeah,
what I
Mm-hmm.
would if I had money.
Yep.
yeah. That's the thing that I never understood. Soon as I moved out of the indigenous world, and when I say indigenous, I say that people who are been living off the land for many centuries, um, and living on the land and move on with the event of evolution, I guess. But they always have this wonderful wisdom and care about their people first, and then this seems to be lost when a certain level. I don't understand that effect. I don't understand that since forever, like every corner of the world. I just don't get it. Like it's an era like that, I guess. I hope it's gonna pass,
Oh,
you
it
know.
will. With according to prophecies, everything gonna be
Okay.
restored to righteousness. Because the Babylonian, which is for Babel, which means confusion, it's nothing but confusion in the society.
Yes,
You got
it,
these young men. They don't want to be men no more. They want to be women. You got the
that's
women
right.
don't want to be wives and women. They want to become men. It's confusion. It's gender confusion. The Most
Oh,
High created
yes.
two genders, male and female. You know,
Wow. And it says that in the Bible as well. It says man will dwell with woman,
you
and
know.
and a woman with a man. It's interesting. We have a long to do. Always refuse to, since I'm very young. For me, the truth in my church is like, here's the thing. When I want to go to church, guess what I do? I take my cooler, I put few things to eat in there, put my tent together, put all this in the car, right? With water and whatever. And then I just disappear for a few days. You know what I'm saying? And then I actually there be able to feel the most high and to full blown,
Hmm.
because that's my only refuge. Like seriously,
Go on a
it
retreat.
was my only. Uh-huh.
That's what
Yeah.
you mean. Yeah, you're going like on a retreat. Yeah, that is true. Like
Yep.
if you withdraw yourself from society and go like in a
Yep.
secluded area, the Most High, you're gonna be able to sense the Most High even stronger. The presence of the Ruach, the Holy Spirit. Because
Exactly.
you're blocking out the noise.
Yep. Talk to yourself and you see God as much as you can, as clear as you can right there, and thank Him so much for all the beauty.
Hmm.
Because nature, like even in a disgusting city, right? Like New York or whatever, right? You always see nature how it is. Even the poor, miserable tree that's sitting in the concrete there, he does his best to give you his flower this summer again. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Hmm.
Yeah. That's to me, that's the frequency, that's the frequency that I refuse, find refuge into. You see, and it makes me sad when I see abuse also on nature, you know, just before the
Hmm.
malfunction of every people who does not take it. You see, that's one thing that, like, if I had the power to be more famous, that would be the thing that I would combine with. That's another thing that I never understood. People does not combine religious scriptures with nature. They completely like ignore it, like it doesn't even exist. Like it's here automatically for you because it should be here. It's a systematic thing and it's a normal thing. No, it's not normal. You know what I mean? This has value and has also its rest time, and you need to get off the grid once in a while, and just let it rebuild itself. Hello? I mean, this
Hmm.
whole thing it's just insane. It's sad. Hopefully I'm not sure because I'm completely like I need to learn. I need to learn how to read the Bible because wrath I am because first of all it's in English. Second of all, it's like you gotta listen to the words and the words that you're reading and stuff and the what you're
Yeah,
supposed the metaphor or whatever. Yeah, it's hard. Whereas nature is not involved into anything. Like if you go to church, I can see that people easily use Terraform. If you're really religious, you know this is gonna hurt, and you know it takes 1,000 years Terraform. So why would you use prayer on this Terraform? Why would you use prayer? That's right there to start with. So you can tell your prayer all day long.
yeah, the
Like this is the
powerful.
biggest thing, huh? Yeah, it's crazy. Like this is
Yeah,
like,
yeah. It's like they
and
pollute and they pollute the air and all that. You know,
yeah,
chemtrails
yeah.
and all that. They got the. I don't even drink tap water. We drink bottled water. The tap
Yeah,
water is
I was
corrupted.
telling my neighbor earlier about that next door. She Puerto Rican. I was telling her about the water. It smells different out here in Nevada, like bleach, kind of. I don't drink that
Oh
water.
wow.
Yeah, it smells bad.
Hmm.
Mm, yeah.
Then
Um,
they do a lot of camp trailing out here too.
chemtrail. What is that?
They spray chemicals in the sky. You could do research about it on YouTube.
Really?
Yes, ma'am.
Hmm.
Oh, and why are they spraying those chemicals on the
It
sky
messes
for?
with the plants in the earth too, because I'm a real earthly person too.
Yes.
I like the outdoors and adventures. I'm an Aries, so I'm very adventurous. So I know
Right.
what you're talking about too. A lot of survival, and because I used to do a lot of camping when I was young too.
Oh, good. Good. Yeah, nature is the closest thing, in my opinion, like because when I saw humans, organizations, and how they try, I mean, not everywhere. I'm sure there is corners that, people are relating to what's really exist and what it is really there for us because like we cannot live without the resources. So, you know, but average people, they don't
Hmm.
make the slight effort, that little tiny effort, like refuse a refuse to consume this nasty toxic, like it's ridiculous. How would you do that if you're a religious person? First of all, you don't you refuse this whole thing. I mean, as much as you can avoid it.
Yeah, like with
Obviously
all these
eat.
GMO stuff, the GMO. Why they need to
Yeah,
genetic modify something that the Most High already created perfectly? Like the food, the
thank
fruits
you.
and vegetables.
Yes.
Why they need to genetic modify that when the Most High created it already? You know?
Yeah, yeah, really. Why? I don't understand. Why? Because it goes faster. Because time is money.
Facts.
Yeah,
Exactly. They want it to
yeah.
grow faster. They mixing it with all kind of seeds and
Climate
chemicals.
control, talking about climate control and all global warming bullshit.
Hmm.
Well, I'll tell you what. If the Earth decide to rotate, maybe she wants to rotate the other side. She can. I'm sure she
She
can.
gonna, yeah, yeah.
Hmm.
She
Because the earth is an organism,
she
yeah.
might.
It's an organism.
Yeah,
Yeah,
It's
she's
a
our
living
mother.
being, the earth.
She's
I did, I
completely.
did research on hollow earth, all that.
Yeah, the
Hmm.
molecules are all connected. If you look at a molecule under a microscope, you'll find a wonderful
Yeah,
wonderful pattern. So, if she decides to rotate, that's gonna be something,
yeah,
you know,
yeah.
because as you
Yeah,
know,
because the
he,
earth's supposed to comfort us, but the mankind is abusing Earth. It's supposed to be our comforter. Because think
Yeah,
about
we
how we
don't.
was in our mother's womb. That was a comfort time.
No, yeah,
Even though I don't remember how it went down in my mother's womb, but inside, when we was developing in our mother's womb as babies, it was warm and comfortable.
yes, indeed. She's give us all the comfort we possibly imagine. We don't even, I mean, so so it's really sad.
Yeah, like they dump all that oil in the ocean, poison all the fish and the sea life and all that.
Yeah,
They dump all that nuclear radioactive waste in the water and all that. And that's mutating them animals, creating all kind of abominations.
yeah.
Like recently, like a few years ago when they had that oil spill in the Gulf, the BP oil spill, it took
Oh,
and
yeah.
the Gulf of Mexico still messed up behind that, the BP oil spill.
Yep, that was a big one.
Yeah, I sent you a video, bro. Later on, y'all check it out. It shows the videos about certain things, little animals and stuff people been finding out in America and different countries, little worms and different type of fish they've been finding.
Hmm.
Oh,
Oh
wow.
yeah, because there's a lot of undiscovered creatures out there that the government knows about, but they don't want the masses to know about.
Hmm. Wow. That's right there.
Just like at
The
the
biggest.
bottom of the ocean, they got some creatures down there that glow in the dark like.
Yep. Uh
Yeah,
huh.
I'll be watching videos. Yep, Antarctica.
Yeah, ain't they say it's uninhabitable? They say you can't even live on
Atlantis.
Antarctica.
Like
Antarctica.
Atlantis. They trying to remake Atlantis.
Or the lost continent of Atlantis.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I think
Babylon, all that, they be trying to remake all that.
all them ancient civilizations.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think they said Antarctica you can't. It says unlivable. I don't know if it's true. Or they say they don't want people going to visit Antarctica.
Bro, they got videos of bases they have out there. They just telling you Russia and China, that's why they fighting against each other because they got all type of stuff out.
Hmm.
They also said Antarctica is like a portal for spirits and demons, but I don't know how true that is.
Yeah, yeah. I heard about that trail. A few videos. This dude, they went and he put it's a big old hole inside the earth, and they hear these people screaming, and they put a loud speaker way down in the ground. It go
I
beep
saw
beep,
that.
and they hear, yeah, you seen that, bro?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
they
stuff
talking about
freaky,
like that's
bro.
the gates of hell or something.
I sent y'all some
Yeah.
videos. You check them out. It showed these people be hearing loud screams and be hearing trumpets, like loud trumpets in the sky, like
Yeah, I heard
woo.
about those.
And
Yeah.
I sent y'all some videos. Y'all check it out. If they was in Saudi Arabia, it sounded like this girl, some was screaming in this tunnel. They was going Allah Akbar, Allah Akbar. They was screaming inside the tunnel. It was going oh, check
Oh,
them out though,
wow.
bro. It's crazy. There's a lot of things going, and they call them serpents. A lot of people having sightings of serpents in the sky, glowing serpent spaceships. You know,
Hmm.
Wow, that's
Oh,
dark.
yeah, all kind of strange phenomena.
I sent
But then,
y'all
yeah.
some videos. Y'all check them out later. It's going
Mm,
crazy in the world. In the clouds, people been pulling over and seeing crazy little thunderstorms happen in one section, and they'll look over to the other side. They like, what is going on? It's crazy, bro. It's going, and they be messing with the weather, bro. Messing with the weather.
Yep, cause that been happening here. Like it'll storm in one spot and then the other spot be clear. And then it'll rain. It'll probably rain for like 3 minutes, then it'll be gone.
Hmm.
That been happening like that a lot in Vegas. It'd be cold and windy, and then, my little apartment that I live in, it's brick. It's brick on one side, and the other side is like plaster. Cause I caught a fire, so it be getting hot and warm. It be crazy.
Hmm. Oh, yeah, kind of like in Louisiana, man.
We,
Some
we
months we
felt
get
that
all four
earthquake.
seasons.
We felt that earthquake from California a couple
Wow.
weeks ago. I was telling you about.
Yeah, that's crazy. So y'all felt that earthquake. Where? Yeah, that makes sense because I think Nevada is on the San Andreas fault.
Yeah, we felt that, bro. Oh, mama, I
Dang,
was laying in the bed and I could feel. I'm like, I know I ain't tripping, and it started. I could hear my plates. I said, "Way in Vegas."
dang, y'all felt that all the way in Vegas. Dang.
See, the Most High be tearing California up, cause
But
you know they use
if a
California's like,
powerful earthquake could destroy California, it could break California off the United States, and California end up becoming an island.
I be telling you, man. They be messing. They be catching them fires, creating them fires out there too.
And
They be
wildfires.
coming in, yeah, man. You gotta watch them, bro. Watch them links sent you.
So in other words, they be awesomeness, them wildfires. They probably them unknown awesomeness.
Yeah, starting them so they can move them people out that certain area. Just like they hit y'all with Katrina, bro.
Yeah,
Down there. That was man made. Heart machine, all that good stuff out they got. All type of good stuff they got.
yeah, they did our people bad in Katrina, man. Man, some of our people was on them roofs for weeks,
And
and
then
the
when they asked,
rescuers passed up the
yeah, and
our
then when
people, the
they asked,
rescuers.
then they asked Bush, he was acting so stupid. Did you hear what he was just like, he was so dumbfounded. That
He
was sick,
was,
bro.
yeah,
That
yeah, he
was
was
sick.
dumb.
That was a tragedy to me, and I watched that all day on CNN. That really hurt me right there, bro.
Hmm. Yeah, man, seeing our people on that roof in that hot sun, man. Just me talking about it right now got me messed up. Hearing the babies crying, man, suffering, and the rescuers passed them up.
See, I
And
still got folks out here from New Orleans that came out here from Vegas because a few moved to Houston, a few moved to other places. I know my folks Slim came down there from Baton Rouge and from New Orleans.
hmm and I mean, it was so bad, man. Even the cops was going rogue. Cops, some of them cops, threw their badges down, say, I'm through with this.
It was black snow somewhere in some country a few days ago falling. It looked like sulfur. I sent you the link, bro. I sent you the video.
Oh yeah,
It's
you be
crazy.
sending me a lot of links in a little chat room.
Yeah,
Hmm.
Let's see.
living in them last days. The last days are here. It's
Hmm.
time to wake up.
Yep, just like they got a lot of abandoned places on Earth that you can't visit. Like on YouTube, they be having like the most top 10 places you can't go visit because they abandoned, or they got secret places.
Yep, I'll be watching all that.
Just like them crop circles, man. That's another strange phenomenon. Crop
They
circles.
they had one just recently inside the water.
No,
They made one of them crop rings inside the water somewhere
dang,
in the ocean.
yeah, that's a strange phenomenon. Maybe it could be the chariots doing that, or
I think it's the chariots, and then sometimes them people be modifying it too,
yeah,
doing
or
stuff too.
yeah, for real, yep,
Whatever the Most High do, the devil always do too. He
exactly, exactly. That's why I say Hashatan is the original bootlegger, cheap imitator.
the cheap deceiver,
Exactly, because he wanna,
master,
yep, he trying to overthrow the creator. How dare the creation gonna try to overthrow the creator?
and he made you.
Exactly. That's where he failed miserably. That was the first epic fail. You trying to destroy the creator. You the creation. You trying to destroy the divine powerful being that created you. And then he
Dang,
had a good position, you
a
know,
good picture.
but no, he wasn't satisfied.
No, he wasn't.
Yep. But yeah, man, they got all them strange phenomena. Just like they got Project Bluebeam, Project Bluebeam, when they be
Yeah,
them holographic images in the sky.
I seen that when they started that in New York. They gonna hit New York with some more stuff. They had a power outage somewhere out there in Venezuela. They be having them powder outages lately.
Yeah. And that's like I say when stuff like that happen, humanity's true dark nature surface.
Yeah, they be testing them stuff out on us.
Mhm. It's how they create all them diseases at the control center, the disease control center. Man, because they got a cure for cancer, AIDS, they got a cure for
They got
all them
candy.
so-called diseases.
They got a cure for all that.
Exactly. All them natural fruits they got out there and
Mhm.
herbs and stuff.
Honey,
That's why they
tea.
killing the holistic doctors, bro. That's why they killing all them holistic doctors. Hmm.
Can I ask you something like if you have do you have a email to your how we call that the your like a moment email with that? Do you have an email to your YouTube name? Like I don't get that part. Like so your name is Moshe on YouTube. Now you have a email attached to that Moshe avatar email. I mean name. I mean that's where I'm
Yeah,
confused.
yeah, I use my email. Hold on, I could type it in the chat room, but
But what I'm saying is it like I'm confused. Like I'm asking like a really dyslexic question. Is that like I'm woman of the past, okay, and then I have an email goes with it, but that email is is not working for some reason. But my Ariane mailbox at gmail.com works. So what I'm saying is that you guys receive your email under your YouTube name email.
I use it on my
Gmail.
Google account
Google.
email,
Yeah, Gmail, Google.
Gmail account.
Right. Okay. So I get it. Thank you. That's right.
Uh,
Okay. Because like I'm confused on that one. I'm really confused.
yeah,
But
because
like I
mine
said,
is MBY Israel7 at gmail.com.
okay.
And then I can send you videos through YouTube too. I subscribe to you so I can share
Oh,
videos
thank
with
you.
you.
Okay. So that's another one that I'm not sure. Okay. Boy, I gotta get better in that. I gotta get better in that one
Yeah,
because
I'm just now learning too a lot about this stuff.
Hmm. But I like this StreamYard thing though. I really do. You could share your message like that. Shalom, Randy woman. Shalom. You can share
hello.
your posts in here. That's my email
Uh-huh.
address, my Gmail account.
I like it too. It gives more presentation. Like, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Kind of make it
Hmm.
like you on TV watching the news and they got the panels and all that and the
For real.
words and stuff.
Yeah. Like the banners and all that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Professional.
It's way better than Hangout. It still got some bugs, but I like it though.
Hmm. But yeah, because when they got rid of Google Hangouts, man, I was kind of down. I ain't gonna lie, I was kind of down. I was like, no, and I just started creating content. Yeah, it was all good.
Yeah, I gotta find out on YouTube message.
Hmm. Yeah, you could add friends too. Yeah, in the YouTube channel. That's how you add friends. Yeah, man, it's been a good panel. Good panel, man. Just chopping it up. Been on for almost 3 hours.
What time is it?
Where in my area is about 25 after 2 in the morning.
It's 12 a.m. or 12
Yeah, I'm
2
like 2 hours
something.
above. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, on West Coast time, y'all like 2 hours back on the West Coast.
Yeah.
So in Trail area, it's about 3:26 because he an hour before ahead of me.
Yep, 326.
Oh, okay.
I could hear crickets on somebody background.
It's me.
That's cool. That's relaxing.
Thank you, Avisel. The
Hmm.
blessing of the Most High.
Yeah.
Yeah. Awesome.
It is. I mean, I can't see another way. Like
Just
seriously.
like I like looking at the night sky, looking at the stars.
I
That's
know
what's
you.
good about when you're in a country. Like in a country area, you can see that whole sea of stars in the sky.
I like that too, but out here, man, it feel like it barely any stars in the sky. It be sad.
Hmm.
You gotta get out of your apartment and go in a desert.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah, because I've been stuck on East Coast for so long. I want to see the West Side.
Woman
Yeah.
of the past like my sister. She
I
be
like
out
to
in the
walk in the desert at night. See,
she
that'd
be
be
out
some
in the
cool
mountain.
stuff. Hmm. Walk, be feeling like what ancient Israelite ancestors used to be walking the desert, wearing a little shamag and all that, and the turbans and all that, the fringes.
That'd be cool.
Hmm.
I mean, the desert is has a nice vibes as well.
Yeah, 'cause you see, like when
As
our
long as there is
ancestors were in the
water.
wilderness, the Most High He used a pillar of fire for their light, so they could see in the dark in the desert. A huge pillar of
Oh,
fire.
wow.
Hmm. And in the daytime, it was a whirlwind to guide them wherever they was going, which was a tornado, a funnel cloud, a whirlwind. That's what a tornado is. That's how they call it in the Bible, a whirlwind.
Okay.
But yeah, for night when at night, because in the desert it'd be pitch black. In some parts of the desert, it'd probably be pitch black at night if they don't have no stars or no moon light. Because
Well,
that's what one of my uncles told him. Like he say when he was in the military, like when they used to be in the woods at night, sometimes it'd be pitch black. You can't even see your hands in your face. Like if you put your hands in front of your face, you can't even see your hands. That's how dark it be in the woods at night. That's why they probably had to use them night vision goggles.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's one thing from them scary stories I be listening to on here. I ain't going in the woods at night. Nope.
Trail say, heck,
And these people like they be reporting like skinwalkers, wendigos. I be like, why is you out there messing with that stuff?
them cryptids, yeah, yeah, that's a Native American legend.
Yeah, them cryptids.
Skinwalkers, yeah. Yeah, they say if you're on the highway, if you see a dog that's look like it's sick or malnutrition, that could be a skinwalker.
Right, cause yeah, they always meet that same description, like they be fleshy, they got hair in some places. Then somebody said they seen two coyotes on two legs running past their car at night.
Yeah, that could have been a dog man because they got the dog man legend too.
Yeah,
I
I
be watching
mean,
crazy videos on YouTube about stuff like that. It be like true crazy stuff like that.
Yeah,
for
because
real,
like them Sasquatch testimonial channels too.
yo,
Maybe
that
them
stuff will
Fox
blow your
Believers
mind.
thing.
I believe it's Nephilim and still things out there live.
Me
Maybe the
too.
Most High. Maybe it's possible that the Most High pitch things on this earth to humble us, man. You never know.
That's true too.
In them caves in them earth.
hmm But I tell you what, if elves was real, if elves existed, they couldn't coexist in this modern time. They'd hate the way how humans doing to nature. If you
Ooh,
watch,
it'll be on then.
like if you watch the Lord of the Rings, the last one, that's why the elves left because they say it's the time of man. They already foreseen what man was gonna do to the earth, so that's why they left. On the Lord of the Rings, the third movie, Return of the King, how they showed the elves going back to their homeland. hmm That's why they always live in seclusion in the forest, deep in the deep woods. Let's see, I'm going back to sleep for an hour listening though. That's what's up. Have a peaceful night rest, man and woman.
That was a smooth vibe.
Like it.
hmm Yeah, but Trail, yeah, you're right though. They just like when they be going look for all that crazy stuff, like that Blair Witch Project. You
Oh
know?
man,
Yeah, I believe in that stuff.
I remember
Yeah.
that.
hmm
What's that cat named David Icke? He
David Icke.
he he got videos where he's in Africa with some black old Asian cat and he tell him about them reptilians and stuff. And he
hmm
got this big old chains with these symbols and stuff. I used to watch all that stuff on YouTube.
Yeah, David Icke. Yeah.
He got the video with this Haitian, I think dude is from Africa somewhere deep down there.
hmm
You can watch it. He got a video of it.
And
Just
one
like
thing,
they got the Dogon tribe in Africa. They claiming they ancient astronaut or something like that.
And Dracos and all other kind.
All kind of crazy theories, you know.
Grays. I do research on all them. You know, I'm from Nevada. We got Air Force One out here.
Yeah, that's where Area 51 at. Yeah, Nevada.
yeah, they about to storm Area 51
Yeah,
Naruto
they
They
style.
about
crazy.
to get their toe up.
Yeah, they gonna have to shoot a lot of people in. That's a lot. They better have a lot of ammunition.
Better, they so better.
They ain't even gonna make it.
Nah, they ain't. That place too well guarded. Like if anywhere on Earth, it's got to be the most secure, well guarded location, other than North Korea, I guess.
I got a video on my channel. It's the dude that used to work there. He all clown and shit. And he talking about he used to work there and he was like, they're lying about the Area 51. They're about to chop off my phone, cut my phone, my signal off. It's crazy. I sent y'all the link before, the video.
Oh yeah, they
Huh.
It's
probably
on my
killed them.
channel. Yeah, it's on my channel.
Oh yeah, because if you're a former employee of Area 51, they gonna probably tell you you cannot say nothing about this, or we gonna take you off.
Yeah, you can't be telling them, you know, the MK Ultra, all that stuff they used to do to people.
Like
I
they say,
studied
what?
all that. I do research on all that stuff. Aleister Crowley, the
Oh yeah, that
Beatles.
weirdo.
Yeah, I
Yeah, that
used to
documentary
love it.
was spooky.
Yeah, man. That's what some of the magicians they study after him. Beatles,
Yeah.
I heard, Michael Jackson,
Mhm.
Prince.
Yeah, man. He was a very wicked man.
Yep, so wicked that Nazis ran him out of Germany.
That's how you know it's bad when the Nazis gonna run
Yeah,
them out.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I remember Trail
Boy,
telling me that. I didn't know that till Trail told me that. I was like, damn, they ran out, the Nazis ran Aleister Crowley out. Yeah, you know what's funny? The Nazis were practicing their witchcraft too, that occult stuff. They were
Yep.
practicing their witchcraft. And they gonna run Aleister Crowley out? And he was deep into that crap.
yeah, he was deep up in it. But
Yeah,
he part of the OTO, the order of something, with Adam LaVey and all. I studied all that, and Albert Pike and them, and man, I
yeah,
studied all that.
yeah. Albert
And
Pike, yeah, he was the founder of the Masons, I think.
And
and
it's
then
amazing about his name. I forgot his name. I got documentaries on him. He was
it
the
was
first one.
my bad. It was either LeVay or Pike. One of them when they was on their deathbed dying, they realized they was wrong.
No,
Oh,
that
I
was
think that was
Oh
Alistair
wow.
LeVay.
Crowley. That was Alistair Crowley.
Uh,
Yeah, they was begging. And they said LeVay too. They said he was begging for the Most High to have mercy, but it was too
Yeah,
late.
yeah, it was
Adam
one of
LaVey.
them.
Yeah, Adam LaVey too.
Yeah, he was the founder of the Satan Church.
The Church of Satan with Sammy Davis and all that.
Yeah,
Yep,
it's too
and that
late.
was
Now
out
they
there in
going to the lake,
California.
man. Yeah, so that's how you know, man. He was wrong. He was begging. I mean, he must have saw that gates of hell opening up, and he was getting creeped out.
Right.
Man,
He
I
was,
got man, I got documentaries on all that stuff back in the day. This I got it all off on YouTube when you could download.
Yeah, I hate I ain't say some because it's a lot of them that's gone now. They done took them down.
Yeah, but I got 'em.
So
That's what's up.
the of the devil. What is the perspective of that to you folks? Like, do you think is the man itself that find himself like anywhere else in this world, like because he's having a position of superiority because he got a lot of people under his belt that started listen to him and look at him in a certain way that he started to have this manifesto of being selfish or you know this is something that it is interesting to me how men and then this is not just here it's like everywhere else like those type of men are obviously digging into their deepest uh, soul in himself and then just say well now I can basically take advantage of everybody. Is that the deal? Is that what it is about? What do you think?
They put in position. They all put in position for the for Lucifer for his little end time game. They
Right.
teach all these doctrines and agendas, and they just pawn. Puppet. All these cults, all these creeds of Satan, man.
It because yeah, they doing their father's work. And dang, I forgot what I was gonna say, but go ahead.
Just
No,
like we doing our Father's work, spreading this message, just like Ben and us spreading this message, they doing the same thing,
Exactly.
but they got bigger platforms than
themselves.
us.
Okay,
Yep.
but they do it for themselves.
I mean, you mean like
Like,
for them to get personal benefit and gain out of it?
yeah, pretty much. I mean,
Okay, I see what you're saying.
they go in with faith. Like, I wonder what's going on with those people's head. I
I
really
got
don't know. Like, what is the evolution and the way of thought of how they go from one step to another? That's just something that like I can't understand.
Yeah,
Can
you
you?
sound like me. 'Cause I be asking the same thing. Like, how can you bring yourself to deal with that, and you see it's obviously evil and
Yeah.
disgusting? You
Being
sound
used,
just like me.
they being
I
used,
can't wrap my mind around it for nothing.
being used.
Just like when they get the Masons and all that, they know they worshiping that abominable image of Baphomet. That's who they really
They
worshiping, that
they
Baphomet image,
fear,
that
and they
abominable
scared.
thing.
They scared. They fear Lucifer because he put some. I don't know. I don't fear no man but the most, But they fear him.
Exactly.
I don't know. He deceived them that well. I don't know. I don't know.
Right. I
Yeah,
mean,
because
they're not
the
scared.
Most High is the one we should be afraid of.
Exactly. Right. They're not scared.
Even Hashatan he knows his end. He know the Most High gonna deal with him.
Hey,
But some of
since
them, go
go ahead. Since you just mentioned that
Since what?
about, huh?
Sorry. I mean, the timing is crazy on that stream light. Sorry. Go ahead.
You go ahead.
No, no, no. You were saying
I
like
was just,
I was just saying like what's going on with those people's head?
I,
Like,
I'm trying to figure out myself. Now, what I was gonna say though, on South Park, they had a boxing match between Jesus and the devil, and everybody betted on the devil to win, and only one person betted on Jesus to win, and guess who that was?
oh, brother, I forgot that.
The devil.
I don't know.
Man,
He already knew he was gonna
Wow.
lose.
this is
That's the
yeah.
truth.
Yeah, it's the truth. They put a little truth in all these things because they show an episode of in Family Guy. I got it on my channel. I saved it. He was like, "Let me feel your hair. It feels like a coarse sheep." And he was
Yeah,
feeling he felt what's the Cleveland's hair. He was
yeah.
feeling the dog feel Cleveland's hair. He's me, the little baby. He said, "Let me feel your hair." He says, "Feels like a coarse sheep."
Yep. Telling that he had a hair like wool.
You know?
Terrible. Goodness.
Yeah, when your eyes when you wake up, well, you see so much. I see so much.
Yeah.
And you can't unsee it.
Mm-mm.
No, because the Most High gonna keep feeding you their information. Whatever in the dark gonna come to the light. As soon as you get woke, he gonna keep feeding you information. He gonna keep going, and you gonna keep researching and looking and seeing anything anybody tell you. You just gonna look it up for yourself. I don't even watch the news no more. I look up my own news. I watch
Hmm.
what I want to watch. I look up my own information. I research through the Most High, through my mind, my eyes and my mind. He gave me my brain to think.
Hmm.
I mean, I just don't understand how you can go from reading certain like the Bible and then sink for higher grade according to everything you have engaged and learn and digest and meditate on, and then at the end of that, you turn into a narcissistic person. I just don't get it how you can go through those vibration or whatever you want to call that, but then and then land into this type of mentality. I just don't understand that. I just don't. I'm sorry, I just don't. It's a mystery to me, you
Hmm.
know, how the conscience could actually lead you there. Like,
It- It's deep. It's
like I
real.
don't understand that.
It's deep.
It's beyond my comprehension. Like seriously,
Hmm.
But it's
I
it's
don't
the
get it.
same thing. I wonder. Like I keep saying, for example, people have a choice before they even draw a gun and shoot somebody. And what I'm saying is like
Mhm.
the way people mistreat people, bully people, all that, they have a choice before they act on it. But then it's like what's going on in their mind and heart that they can't think about it and be
Yeah,
considerate like maybe I shouldn't do this.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah, speaking
definitely.
of bullies, man, it's so bad in this day and age. The bullies are treated like the victims. When a victim finally stand up for him or herself and beat up again,
Facts.
they demonize the victim and make the bully be the victim. That's hypocritical.
Yep. Cause when I had my first job, the cop and my coworker, they said something about bullying somebody. And I said, I hate when somebody bully people. They like, what's wrong with you? You must have got bullied a lot. No, if I don't like people bullying people, what that got to do with me getting bullied?
Exactly.
Like they try to make it seem like I was the bad guy.
Hmm.
Wow.
Yeah, cause man, that hurts. Man, that hurts when you hear about children, small children killing themselves, man, because of cyberbullying. You know, children, man.
Yep, it do hurt. Cause even at my old job, this white lady was telling me her 12-year-old daughter was miserable, and two other girls had said they hope she jump off a bridge or something.
Now
And
that's
it's
messed
like,
up.
Oh my
yeah,
gosh.
You know, that's children, man. They ain't even live a fraction of their life. They ain't even reach adulthood. And
cause we
these,
got my fault.
Wow.
you know, that's
Cause
just sad.
you seen them little girls like a year or two ago. One was like 7 and hung herself. Another one was like 9.
No, man, that's sad. 7 and 9 year old man.
Yeah, that's depressing, man.
Yeah,
No. Are you kidding me? So at 9 years old, she decided to end her life?
yeah. Y'all have mercy on her soul.
Wow. Wow. That's okay. I never heard that. Like that this is like beyond my comprehension right there as well.
Hmm.
That make me want to understand, but I don't understand something. I don't understand that. Why is this lady is responsible for her children's soul
Hmm.
because they depend on her. She's the how we call that she's a temple, as woman when a child is born, they want to stay close to us, drink our milk, and our um, smell us. You know,
Hmm.
this is we're mothers. Yeah, we're mothers, and our children. We are a children's temple until at least. So if that temple
Right.
was broken, and yeah, that's where the child is destroying himself. I mean, that's the only thing I can think of. I mean, because I don't speak out of like nothing. I've been a mother myself, um, and so my children always been my temple. And every day when I open my eyes, I know that depending on me, from breakfast to dinner. Okay,
Hmm.
so yeah, so I don't care how miserable around it is. I am supposed to protect my children's mind, my children's soul, to
Facts.
protect them, to ignore all the bull crap, um, and try to keep him safe with food, reading, um, or play, even a board game. I mean, something to distract them from the bull crap, basically, so they can grow safely. So
Hmm.
if a child, yeah, if a child at 7 years old end up wants to hang himself, I'm sorry, something is wrong. Okay?
Yeah, yeah, because that's unnatural for a child to be thinking like that. Facts.
No.
You know.
Yeah, a child is like a that's why animals and children connect more than us growing up with children. Is
True.
because yeah, because animals are close to. I mean, children are closer to nature when they children, so they understand the animal world more than we do. If you
Mm-hmm.
noticed, there is a natural connection. Yeah. So that means they are more on the natural side. So if this been disrupted by other, it's our fault. Like came into this intimate natural world and just screw it up with bunch of garbage. This is unnecessary, and that's what I'm speaking about. You know, this insanity of being contributing to this craziness. But I've been fortunate because I had a good childhood myself. So of course, I didn't have a perfect childhood, not the best, but I did have a really good childhood. So I could give this to my children. But then some women or men are being, I can imagine open my eyes being a young soul on earth and then open my eyes to some insane people. It's pretty hard you know, to compete with this type of things. Like you have to have like a special divine or something superior to be able to overcome all that. Basically,
Mm-hmm.
that's what I think. Yeah, that's that's crazy. Wow, I never heard that before. Like literally, this is the first time I'm hearing that children that young are taking their life away. It must something is terrible in this story
Yeah.
for sure.
Because ain't no normal 7 and 9 year old gonna be thinking like that.
For real. I mean, when I
No,
first heard of it, it shocked me too.
yeah, because like even if like all my ancestors got into trouble, and I heard some story being suppressed by the suppressors in our level, okay, and then so, but mothers even in the worst situations, they always um, help her children to go through. So if that woman does not have the natural ability to protect her cub, her cubs, I mean her cubs, like then something is wrong with this woman, like seriously. But it's sad, isn't it? I mean, I really hope that things will not continue this way. I really hope, like every day, I really try my best to. I don't know what to do, but when I can, I just do my best to help some younger woman or whatever's my path. I always try to help, not just being here sitting and criticize the whole world, but I do try to do my best to help people that are on my path and that I have the opportunity for a few minutes their intention, stuff like that. So I mean, I don't know what else to do. Seriously, John, this is depressing. I mean, I cannot get over it. What you just said, like seriously, that's really disturbing me.
Let's see. And again,
That's for why, huh?
no, I was reading trail comments in the chat room.
Oh, see, gotta open my laptop.
Oh, yeah, them laptops come in handy though. Yeah, because I think I'd rather, stream from the laptop than a tablet or phone.
I, yeah, didn't allow me to do it for some reason.
Hmm.
Yeah, reading woman, you've been missed around you've been missed around all the hangouts. What the heck? You disappeared. I mean, I don't see you much over anymore.
Yeah. She probably avoiding all the drama and strife, the man of spirit, all that beefing and strife. I don't blame her,
Yeah.
because that's why I'm distancing myself from the man of spirit.
The
Yeah.
clanosphere.
More like the trauma spirit, the trauma spirit.
That's a good one. Hey, you know why it's called why they chose spear at the end, right?
Why?
Because all they doing is going in endless circles.
Bam, 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 bam. That's a good one. Hey, that's the true one. Yeah,
Because a spear is a 3D circle.
yeah, for real. Round and round, round and round we go. No directions.
Yep. And any type of ball you play with, other than a football, all it does is a spear and it just keeps rolling around and around and no other purpose.
Hmm.
It's spiral. It's a spiral.
Hmm.
Um, well, I learned a lot because there were certain things that I did not understand in the African American culture, and well, few things I did understand in the culture, plus the real life, like see how people are, and then I can see what the Black Manosphere was saying when I sit down on parties that I've been invited to the Black African American people. So I've been seeing, I've been reflect actually what they're saying. Like some of it is true, but yeah,
Hmm.
I'm just yeah, I like to bring I'm just bringing the best, the best vibration, the universal vibration. That's all. This is what I always do. The neutral one where you can um, try to just try to be whatever. Like I don't like to bring this bad vibration, regardless if people are in a bad situation. That's that's because as somebody who's conscious like us, any level and background, education or our own um, you know sector or it's good to always keep the good example. It's good to always keep the good example, no, regardless. Even if things goes out of hand, somebody has to show the good example. But so the others could,
Hmm.
yeah. I mean, so we can keep uh, the bright side for others who wants to incline toward it and be creative from there. I don't know. Let's see.
Well, it was a
Well, I
great
think the
panel.
black male
Okay, go ahead,
it
go ahead.
was. No, I was just want to say one last thing about the black manosphere as an outsider because it's not the um, the culture I grew up in. That's why I say an outsider. But it's a good thing that the black manosphere keeps spinning things over and over. Kind of the only thing that I feel like it is at this point, it would be nice to have a public place with the black manosphere, certain black manosphere, um, to break down. Um, it's like they open all the problems that are happening and where they come from and why it's this way and then how to move on. So
Hmm.
this type of philosophy, yeah, this type of philosophy could actually work. The only thing is it's spinning in a circle and on YouTube. I wish we could have like, okay, I'm gonna give you a little secret. I don't think, and that is because I have a lot of faithful in this your you folks energy. And so I know it's not a waste, but I think that if somebody could organize a YouTube uh, projection in a space, um, and then be able to have everybody on his phone to be in a chat while watching in the screen the lesson of why things the way they are and why they need to move on in a very simple way to put it. And so that might be more creative because if because there is no new blood, I mean, I would say like younger movement who comes in and actually feed from it. That's what I feel, you know,
Mhm.
like if yeah, if it was like accessing um officially more younger people, maybe would the energy would go toward a something like nourishment for evolution, kind of. So it's just trapped into a circle on YouTube, and it become like everything else. It become a circle, and we wonder why this circle can continue going and how we can benefit from it. And I guess it goes toward money once again. So that's my opinion. But it's too bad because there is a lot of different things that could really help a lot of young people that are not aware. So that's too bad. I mean, I wish that the YouTube would be transferred to a public space, if like physically public space. It would be nice because those lessons needs to be teach to the youth, basically, to the youth, not to the grown men who did the whole circle and finally understood the lesson and
Mhm.
word it out. But then, yeah, that needs to be transferred to people to avoid to do the whole circle and then come to a conclusion like it is right now. So how we can put those, how we can, and I keep thinking about the churches. I feel like churches should, because they don't pay tax, property tax, they should be donate, like basically open their doors for a public space, like men's church. How's that? you
Yeah.
know,
Well, man of
manhood.
spirit church, huh? Mhm.
Yeah, like something like that. It would be nice
Awesome
to be
live.
able to do that.
Yes, it was an awesome
Yeah.
live. I'm getting kind of sleepy.
Okay, guys.
Yeah, I gotta get some rest.
Yeah, no, it's late. It's late.
Mhm.
So, but it was a pleasure to be able to speak tonight, Moshe. Thank you for having me
You're
on the
welcome,
chat.
woman of the past. You're welcome.
Thank you. And
Mhm.
all of you as well. Uh, Daily Trail, Moshe, I mean, I'm sorry, Monster Moshe.
Yeah.
Everything was
Mhm.
awesome. Thank you.
All right. Y'all have a good night. Y'all have a blessed, safe night. Well, I should say morning in some areas. Where it's 3 minutes after 3 over here.
Oh, yeah.
Hmm.
I don't know if you can hear me. Oh,
Yeah, I can
yeah.
hear
And
you.
Aaron Fist, fabulous as well. Sorry.
Hmm. But okay, I'm about to end the stream. Appreciate everybody for listening. Until next time, this is Brother Moshe Ben Yahuda Yisrael telling y'all shalom. May the Most High Christ bless y'all and keep y'all. All right, until next time, shalom, peace, and blessings.
Thank you. You too.
You're welcome.